Hello everybody, and welcome to our overly broke Twitch channel. Now you're here with your toes and your somewhat tepid waters, I guess we better introduce ourselves. We're the Bloodthirsty Puppets. I am Blood Puppet. Tonight we are playing Dungeons & Dragons in the homebrew world of World of Kaelstos, run by the wonderful Archies up in that corner. Nailed it. I'm gonna pass everything. Chat rules before we get too much further. Don't be a tool about someone's race, don't be a tool about someone's gender, and most importantly, don't be a tool.
Or a screwdriver.
Thank you. I'm going to pass everything over to Arch now.
Hello, everybody! So, before we dive into a quick recap and then play the game and all that good jazz, let's just do a quick go-around and find out who everybody is and who they're playing. Let's go back to Valanda. Who are you and who are you playing?
I'm Blood / Valanda, and I am playing Caloray, who is a human monk who may or may not be having issues right now.
Alright. Neil, you're still streaming. Good job.
Good job, man. Good job.
You should turn that off. While we're on the subject of Neil, hey Neil.
Hey, yeah.
Who are you and who are you playing?
I'm Neil. I play Malik.
Sometimes Hanzo.
And
Sometimes not, though.
occasionally I take.
Casey, what about you?
I am Casey. I play Morgane. She's a bard. I sing.
True. Very true. And finally, the internet ghost, Onyx.
Yep, I'm Onyx, and I play Leon, a human ranger.
Right. So that's everybody, and then obviously I'm Arch. Hi. I'm the DM. So, last time you guys were making your way towards where you believe the pirate cove to be in a attempt to scout it out in order to help out the pirate hunter captain. Along the way, you guys decided to make camp as the sun was going down. During one of the watches, a light source seemed to be moving towards the camp. Upon further inspection, it looked like it was a bat that was emitting glowy, radiant light. You guys followed the bat in the morning and ended up coming across this very large, robust-looking church in the middle of nowhere. And upon entering the church, discovered that there is some sort of religion based off of the worship of the light, as they call it. You guys went in, conversed with the head priest, during which time you found the bat, which was hanging around up from the chandelier. You guys had a fight with the bat because the bat decided to attack you. And Caloray murdered the bat, and the bat's light essence infused with her. So now she is the Chosen One. Praise the Chosen One.
I hate you guys so much.
There was a feast thrown. You guys were welcome guests. To which point, Caloray was brought to a personal chamber, and some things occurred. And then the rest of you were brought to your guest rooms, and some things occurred. And with that, we are going to get back into the swing of things. Let me shut off the recapping music.
And the question is, which ones of us have to take our headsets off?
Well, since last time we ended, I believe, with you,
Yes.
Caloray, we are going to go back to the rest of the group. So in that case, you take your headphones off. So, last we left off with you three. Morgane, you blasted through your door using a shatter spell, coincidentally hurting yourself.
Yes, I did.
I believe Malik was going back to sleep. And Leon, I think you were just like, meh, whatever.
I
Well,
can't do anything.
Didn't I bust Malik out of his door too?
No, you were contemplating doing it.
I think the door's on fire or something.
Right, because I can't bust both of them out.
I did set the door on fire. Because I specifically asked whether the building was stone or wood.
I just...
Is the door on fire?
I believe you were... Oh, yeah, no, because you were using heat metal to try to burn the doorknob through.
Yeah, and I think I produced flame on it. If
Was
I'm
that it?
remembering. Because I asked if the building was stone.
Right, the building was stone, the door was solid wood.
Yeah, so I was going to just burn the door with produce flame.
Right, gotcha.
And I think it was going to take a minute.
Yeah, it was going to take a while because
Yeah.
this is like solid wood, so you're going to have to sit there burning through it.
Yeah, and I think that's where you flipped to her at the end of last time.
Right, gotcha. So, you guys are doing your own thing. Malik, you are currently sitting at the door with a fire emitting from your hand, just kind of burning through. It's slowly burning through the wood. It is taking a fair amount of time, though. It's going to take you a few minutes to really get any headway.
Okay.
The wood of the door doesn't seem to actually be catching fire so much as you're kind of just slowly burning away at what's there.
Do I have a small hole in it yet?
You have like what would be compared to like a small dent in it for now. The
Okay.
longer you sit there holding the fire there, the longer it'll, the more it'll start to burn through.
Yeah, I'm just debating doing that or going to sleep. How much? I have to short rest. That's what, an hour?
Short rest is like half an hour.
Okay. I'll go do that actually instead of. I don't think the door is going to get anywhere in time for it to matter. And I really just kind of want my shapes back at this point because I'm good on everything else. So I'm going to just rest so that I can get my shapes back.
All right, so you go back to your bed and just kind of lay down, just contemplate life.
Yeah.
What are you other two doing?
Well, Leon is in his room. He has no way of getting out of his room. He's already tried a couple things, and so he still feels kind of injured from the fight with the bat, so he's just going to go back to sleep because he's not actually in danger after he takes a moment to look around. He's like, whatever.
Didn't you hurt your shoulder or something on the door?
I don't know, but I'm down 10 HP. I don't remember what happened.
I think that was what it was. I think you hurt your shoulder on the door.
Okay.
And Morgane, your door is gone.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back into my room because I'm gonna go rest a little bit. Or no, yeah. Well, no, because I was talking to the boys through the. I was gonna go talk to Leon through his door because I hadn't gotten to do that yet.
Okay.
Because I was about to go over there and you switched over. I think.
Sure.
If I'm correct. I can't remember exactly.
That sounds right.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go over to Leon's door and I'm gonna like put my mouth up against the little like space that I had been using to talk to Malik last time. And I'm gonna say, hey Leon. Hey.
Want me to roll a perception or do I hear it?
No, you would hear it.
I kind of sigh a tiny bit, roll out of bed, crawl over to the door. Yeah?
Hey, are you okay in there? Just wanted to make sure. And do you have any way to get out?
I rub my shoulder a little bit. I'm fine. And no, I think I'm stuck in here.
Did you have Ava in there with you?
Yes.
Couldn't she like freeze the handle and shatter it or something?
Tried that already. Didn't work.
Okay. In that case, I'm gonna rest. I can get you out. I just need a good long rest, and hopefully nothing bad will happen before then.
Okay.
All right, don't worry. I'm working on it. And she goes away and goes back to her room and is like, okay, starts to meditate so she can, get her slots back.
Okay, so your slots come back on a long rest.
Yeah.
I believe. All right, so I guess since you guys are all resting, I'm going to swap back over to Valanda then.
Okay.
Okay. Earphones off then?
Yeah. Valanda. Hello.
Yes, I remember to turn my mic back on. Hello, how's it going?
Good. Great. So we transition back to you. So you are currently hanging from your chains.
Cool. Okay, what
There
do
are
I
the
have
two
on
guys
me?
in front of you. Well, you had your stuff on you, and then you started using your stuff,
Of course.
and then they took your stuff.
So far as I know, they have all my stuff.
Yes.
Okay, and I'm hanging from... I have manacles around my ankles around my wrists. My wrists are attached to a hook in the ceiling. And there
Yeah.
are 2 dudes still in this room.
Yes, there are 2 guards, very bulky, muscular-looking guys that are basically just keeping watch.
But I did manage to make 2 of them piss off, right? I'm not remembering that wrong.
No, you injured the 2 of them. It's the same guys. You kicked the one in the crotch area.
Yeah, and I had the other one, like, around the neck with my feet chained. Okay, I'm gonna look up. How big is this hook and how is it attached to the ceiling?
The hook itself seems to be anchored into the stone.
Mm-hmm, with what?
Like it's screwed in, it looks like.
Screws, so they're gonna be Phillips or flatheads?
No, like the hook itself was twisted into the stone.
Ah, okay, that means I take that off in a slightly different way then. Okay.
And then the chains that are on your wrist are basically hanging onto the hook itself.
Okay, how high am I off the ground?
Roughly 2 feet.
Excellent. Step 1, I'm going to swing my feet up onto the hook. So I can actually have a bit of leverage.
That they are watching you, because you've tried to break free now like 3 times.
I don't care at all. Until they knock me out, I'm not going to give up. So yeah, step 1, I'm going to throw my feet up onto the hook so I have a little bit more leverage and not just hanging on my wrists. And then I'm going to... It's attached to the ceiling. Screwed in. Okay. I am going to look down at my wrist first.
Well,
How
look
much...
up in this case.
Yeah, look up at wrist. Okay, fine. I'll look up at my wrist in this case. How loose are these manacles? How tight are they?
They are pretty tight, being that the last time that you tried to get them off, you ended up cutting yourself pretty bad.
Oh yeah, I'd forgotten about that. Okay, Okay, I'm going to look at my wrist and whisper Noodle.
Okay, so you whisper Noodle, and Nipt slowly comes back to life and just kind of wriggles around your arm.
Okay. Nipped.
Roll me a d20
Uh-oh.
for a...
Straight D20?
Stealth... Yeah, straight d20 for a stealth check for a Nipt.
I'm guessing
Okay.
not. I'm just gonna look, because she's not aware that they've spotted this. She's gonna look down at him, or look up at him and say, if these gentlemen below come for me, just wrap yourself around the neck and go solid again, if you don't mind. And then I'm gonna try and break through from the manacles again.
All right, you've got probably 1 shot before these guys come rushing in, because they do both see now the snake dangling off your wrist.
That's cool. That's cool. Flavor text, she's dislocating a thumb so she can dexterity out of the manacles. That's just flavor text. That's how she does that.
Sure.
Damn. Oh, disadvantage. It's not disadvantage. What the hell? I'm gonna turn that off. I'll reroll. Okay. There we go.
Well then. Yeah, so you very swiftly dislocate your thumbs and pop your arms through the manacles just as these guys come rushing in.
Cool.
Both of them are going to attempt to restrain you.
Okay, bring it.
So I need you to make either an athletic or acrobatics twice.
Okay. Damn.
I'm not even going to bother because they literally can't roll higher than that.
Woo!
All right, so you are currently dangling from a hook by your ankles now.
Yep, basically. How close are these guys?
They're like right next to you. They both were trying to basically grab onto you, like pin you against their bodies and everything, and restrain you.
All right, I would like to.
You do notice that Nipt is now missing.
I'm gonna leave Nipt to it because I trust Nipt. Okay, so I'm hanging by my ankles. I'm gonna put one arm up onto the hook so I can sort of look down and choose a target. The guy that I smashed, that I was partially choking before with my ankles.
Yeah.
I just want to fall on his head and basically flurry of blows that motherfucker. I want to beat the snot out of him.
Okay, so you're going to try to drop on him and do it?
Yeah.
All right, give me either a strength or dexterity check just to see if you can dislodge your ankles.
Oh, come on. Look, dude, I'm one arm on. You definitely have to lift your ankles up and get them off. If I can put them on with my arms restrained, I can take them off with my arm restrained. I will bend to your will, however.
Yes, but if we're going to do that, then I am going to swap to an initiative.
Okay, that's cool. I'll go for that.
Because doing something like that would be more of an action, because you're essentially alleviating the stress on your ankles in order to actually get yourself off.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I'm okay with that. Let's go for it.
All
right. Oops. I need to click my token, don't
I? Yes, so give me a initiative. So let me...
All my stuff, is it on these guys?
Yes. Because they never had a chance to actually go back outside of the cell and put any of this stuff away, so they currently have it on their persons.
Excellent. How big's this hook?
If you hold your hand like that, probably about yay big.
That yeah big?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Because it needs to be strong enough to actually hold you.
Mm-hmm. This music is spot on, by the way.
Thank you. So, the first guy, the one that you had not strangled, the one that you had kicked in the crotch, he is going to attempt to basically just bludgeon you in the face at this point because you're just starting to irritate him. So
I'm only starting? Shit.
He's going to give you like a good sock in the face, just
right.
One fist right to the noggin.
Bring it.
Does a 13 hit your AC?
It does not.
Okay, and then the left hook. And I assume a 12 then misses as well.
Misses also.
Okay. That is all he can do. So then it's your go.
Okay, which one of these bastards has my circle?
Let's go with number 2, the one that you were strangling.
Alright, I've started the job on old Strangleface, so I'm going to go for him. So I'm going to drop on him.
Okay.
And I basically just want to beat the unbelievable snot out of him. And if I can get my blade back, I would be very happy.
You can attempt to do one or the other.
I'll beat the snot out of him. I can take my blades later.
Okay.
So yeah, I kind of want to drop to the ground, if I can, rather than just straight on top of him. And then just literally just proceed to left, right, left.
You're basically right between the two, so if you want to just drop down in between and then start attacking.
Oh yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that. Yeah, I'll drop down between them and then literally just go left, right, left to the guy in front of me. I would like to aim for the throat area because that's horrible. That's her thing. She'll do it. Alright, okay.
Are you going for the kill with these strikes, or are you trying to knock them out?
I want to knock them out. I don't actually want to kill them.
Okay.
So, alright. So, non-lethal damage. It says sickle, but it is unarmed because it's exactly the same for monk.
Right.
I'm just not putting it in twice because it's pointless. 19 to hit.
That'll hit.
That's 5 bludgeon. 22 to hit. 7 bludgeon.
Also hit.
Is he down yet? No, probably not.
He's looking pretty bad.
And 8. No, that's probably not going to hit, is it?
That'll miss.
Alright, that's
So you
my
strike
one
out-
key point down.
You strike both fists, hitting him like more or less in the God, what the hell is like this in this general area right here?
Yeah, I want to...
He's savvy enough in combat that he's not letting you get direct access to his windpipes.
Yeah, that's fine.
But the third time around you try to hit him, he actually manages to block the attack aside, and he gives you like a "Urgh."
She doesn't say anything, she just stares daggers.
And now it's his turn. He is going to attempt to grapple you.
Oh, opposed, I assume.
Yes.
Cool, I will be acrobating, dodging, flipping type bullshit.
Alright, so that's a 16 for him. Okay, so he just goes in, tries to give you a big bear hug and pin you. And you just definitely are able to dodge out of the way.
Yeah. Cool. Oh, this is terrifying.
And gentleman number 1 is going to continue just trying to beat the shit out of you.
Okay.
So left and a right. Nope.
Both did miss.
Man, this guy is rolling terrible on his punches.
I'm kind of happy right now.
You're bobbing and weaving right now.
My ankles are restrained. I can't believe I'm doing this shit. Alright, okay, I want to... Okay, can I tell you what I'd like to do? You can tell me if it's possible. If not, I'm just going for the straight left-right. The guy that I've been wailing on, can I grab hold of him and put him on the hook so his back goes into it?
You can, but you're going to have to make a strength check.
I thought that might be the question.
The DC is probably going to be pretty high because this guy is significantly heavier than you.
Okay, if he's significantly heavy, then F that. I want to sucker punch him in the diaphragm.
Alright, so you're going to continue trying to essentially knock the shit out of him. Alright, go for it. So you're going for number 2.
1? Yes, whichever one I've been wailing on is the one that I'm continuing to wail on.
Number 2. 12 is going to miss.
Okay. Bonus action, flurry blows. That's my second key point.
Okay.
That's better.
You knock him out. You get a quick jab with your palm straight into his throat. He kind of... and then falls to the floor unconscious.
Without looking back, I'm just going to literally raise my other arm behind me to try and get the other guys who's coming to swing at me without looking, just like throwing a punch out. 16 to hit.
That will just barely get him.
Okay.
So you give him a quick jab, kind of gets him off guard, hits him in the chest, and he just kind of, ugh.
Cool. Cool.
Number 2 is out of commission. Alright, number 1 is furious at this point. Furious enough that he's actually going to rage.
Bring it, boy. She doesn't say anything else. It's me giving the sass.
You turn to him and you can see like foam coming out of his mouth. He's like, "Arr! You're not supposed to do this!" And he is going to again attempt to hit you. Now, if I'm not mistaken, because rage is one of those pain in the ass things I never understood as much.
Mm-hmm.
So let me just double check, make sure.
I think it's like you plus something else to something and you take half damage, I think.
Yeah, so he's got resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing. That's the only real... oh, no, because he also... Okay. So he is going to attempt to grapple you as well. And since he is raging, he will have advantage on it.
Bring it.
So he's going to actually attempt to, like, grab you and, like, start crushing you with his giant beefy arms.
Yeah, that's cool.
Alright, so... Let's see, that's a d20 plus 6. Oh, yeah, he got an 18 twice. Alright.
Yeah, that's fine.
So he reaches out and just rushes you and grabs you in his arms and just pulls you into his chest and starts squeezing. You have a feeling that next turn he's probably going to start using that squeezing with a bit more pressure.
Cool.
It is your go.
So he's squeezing me kind of tight, right?
Yeah. It's becoming increasingly harder to breathe.
So if I was to lift both my knees, which are manacled at the ankles, straight into his groin, that would work, right?
You can attempt to do so. In the current position, the way you are, it would probably be kind of hard for you to get a beat on where you're swinging.
That's fine. Gut,
I would
groin.
say you have disadvantage, but you could try.
Okay. I'm gonna give it a go. Why the hell not? Disadvantage. Eep. 16 to hit?
That will get him.
Whew. 8 damage, probably 4 because he's raging.
Yep, so that's 4 damage. So you hit him in the crotch, and he just kind of uses that pain to fuel his anger.
Cool. I will flurry of blows because I do get an extra attack as a bonus. So this time I'm just going to nut him, just full... Oh, wait, hang on, Americanism. I'm going to apply my forehead to his face. That's a nut, not in the groin. The headbutt, yeah. We just call it nutting.
Well, Okay.
It's just what we call it. I just remembered from before. I said I was nutting the guy, and he said I was groin shot. I'm like, all right, fair enough. But no, that's what I mean. I'm gonna headbutt him. Oh, jeez. That's not a disadvantage. Oops. Nah, it's not gonna hit, is it?
10 will miss.
Yep.
So you swing your head in trying to headbutt him, and he just kind of moves his head out of the way.
Yep. Well, I've got him burn him, so I'll take a key point and I'll hit him again. I'll do the same damn action, because why not?
11 will also miss.
That's fine. Alright, bring it. Bring the pain. This is not going to be good, is it?
I need you to make a strength saving throw as he attempts to crush you. 10 is going to fail.
Okay.
So you just feel his muscles bulge, and he starts crushing you in his arms, just pulling tighter and tighter. You can hear the tendons popping in his arms as he's yanking you in. You take 14 bludgeoning damage as he essentially is crushing your body.
This is excellent. I feel so good right now.
You can definitely feel some of the bones in your body. You feel like you probably have a broken rib or two at this point.
Yep, that's not far from the truth. Okay.
And it is your go.
Yep. Okay. This is a fun one. Okay. So, if one were to disengage at this point, what would that look like?
You would have to break free of the grapple, which would take your action. You can then do a athletics or acrobatics attempt to break free.
Okay, I will use my action to attempt to break free.
Alright, so that's either athletics or acrobatics then.
Okay.
Okay, and he's still raging.
Oh, yes!
Wow. You are acknowledging the fact that you are in excruciating pain. You are just barely able to slip out of his grasp.
Shit mine. Okay. I use my last key point to disengage and flip into a corner.
Okay, so you're just running into a corner of the cell?
Yeah, I kind of need to flip because my ankles are bound together, so I can't just walk. So does that make sense?
Right.
So like flavor text, he's disengaging that way.
Okay, so you definitely dodge out of the way without having to worry about him taking a swing at you.
Yeah.
That is essentially your turn.
Yep.
He is going to attempt to bull rush you into the wall.
Okay. Okay.
So it's essentially the same thing as if you were shoving. So again, it's a athletics or acrobatics.
Acrobatics, right?
For you, then yes, since that's your higher. Go for it. Oh yeah. Okay, so he essentially rams you into the wall. He shoulder checks you.
Yep.
Let's see. That is because he didn't get to travel that far. 2 points of bludgeoning damage as he shoulder checks you into the stone wall.
I'm unconscious.
You're unconscious?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then in that case...
Nape, save me.
Music done.
Should I take my headphones off now?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey.
Hi.
Hi.
How's it going, guys?
Oh.
Well, you know.
Yeah, pretty good. All right, so you guys are taking your breaks, just resting. Malik, you are laying in bed, just kind of relaxing, trying to re-energize your body so that you can again transform into an animal. About 10 minutes in, you feel something wriggle up your leg.
Oh.
Oh,
I look at it.
You see Nipped.
Oh.
And he's just kind of slithering up your leg and coming up towards you.
Okay. I wait until it does what it's gonna do. Is it like
He just
settle?
slithers up onto your chest. I assume you're laying down. He just slithers up on your chest and looks at you, doing that snake tongue thing again. Just
How did it get in the room?
you don't know.
What the fuck? Can I investigate that?
What are you investigating? Are you investigating Nipped? Or are you investigating the walls, the door?
The room, I guess, walls. Because I couldn't get out earlier. I don't know how it got in.
Give me an investigation then.
12.
You're not entirely sure. You don't know of any. You haven't seen any like small areas where he could get in.
I'm gonna finish resting so I can do the shape thing again, I guess. There's not
Okay.
a whole lot else I can do. I can't really talk to it or anything, so.
So you're laying there trying to rest some more, and Nip seems to be continually like slithering on your body. He comes up to your face, and like he just kind of gets like right in your face. Just
I'm gonna talk to it, I guess. Just with words. I don't know what you want. I can't do anything right now. I can't get out of the room. In any sense, even if I figure out how you got in here, I've got to rest. Let me rest. I'll try to figure it out. All right? Go. If you can understand this, I guess go see if the other two are doing okay here in these rooms. Check on that.
so he gives you another hiss, and then he squirms over to the wall next to your bed, and you watch as he seamlessly melds into the stone as if it was water.
Son of a bitch. Well, all right. I'm gonna continue trying to rest because there's
Okay.
nothing I can do until then.
Sure. So, Leon, because you are the next closest room to Malix.
no, he's not. I'm in the middle.
Are you in the middle? I thought you were on the far
she's
right.
in the middle.
No, I'm in the
Oh.
middle.
Then in that case, Morgaine, you are in your room. I just laying down, I assume, and then you feel something squirming up your leg.
She looks down.
You see Nip just squirming up your leg, coming towards you.
She gets a really concerned look on her face. If Nip's here, why are you here? Is Caloray okay?
He just slithers up to your chest and is.
Oh, I can't understand Snake. Oh man, this is terrible. Can you nod or like shake your head? This means she nods and she goes, "This means yes," and then she shakes her head and she goes, "This means no." Okay, do you understand? Go like this if you understand.
Nip shakes his head at you.
So he goes like this.
Uh
Ugh. Sassy asshole Snake. She goes, "Climb on my hand. I want to see if you can do something for me."
He slithers down your arm and onto your palm.
Okay, so she walks out of the room since her door is gone, and she walks over to the gate. And she goes, "Is there any way that you can open this gate?"
He just sits there looking at you. Just
Can you check out
You're lagging.
at the gate and see if there's anything you can do to open it.
I didn't catch what you said.
I
You
am.
lagged out.
Ugh. I said, I said to Nipt, can you check out the gate and see if there's anything you can do to open it? He's tiny and snake-like. He could pick a lock, I would assume.
He just sits there looking at you, just...
Cool. So that's no help. She brings him over to Leon's door and goes, I feel like maybe Leon can do something with you.
Why would you think that?
I don't know. Can you check on Leon? Like, I don't know. Check on Leon, and if he can't talk to you, come back to me, and we'll hang out together.
It's the most useless.
So Nip just does the thing, and then he slithers off your hand onto the floor, and he like seems to meld into the stone wall as if it were water, and then boop, vanishes.
Man, I wish I had that power instead of the stupid fire.
Leon, you're laying in bed trying to sleep, and then you hear Ava just go.
I sit up to see what Ava's doing.
Near the doorway, you see what looks like a snake emerging from the wall, and she's staring at it with her. What the hell are they? Hackles?
Yes.
Up? Yeah, her hackles are up. She looks.
Do I recognize it as Nip?
Yeah, you know that's Nip.
Alright. Easy, Ava. This is Kalare's snake pet thing. It's made of stone. And I put my hand on her to calm her.
She calms down and sits down, and Nip slithers over to you.
Okay. I want to use my primeval awareness thing on Nip. I'll use that in chat so you can see everything it does again.
Yeah, just I need a reminder. Let's see.
Second paragraph.
You can communicate simple ideas and read its basic mood and intent, emotional state, and actions you could take to persuade it not to attack. Okay. So through quick communications of simple gestures and such, you get the general gist that Nipth is distressed, that
Okay.
he's concerned, and obviously he is affected by magic.
Really? How odd. Okay. The only thing Nip would be concerned about is something to deal with Kalare. So, I walk over to my door and knock on it really loudly.
Okay. Morgaine, you hear it, since you're out in the hall.
I put my mouth to the space and I go, hey.
Nip's upset about something. I'm guessing Kalare is in trouble. Is
Yeah,
there any way you can do anything? What's it like out there?
I guessed as much. Well, okay, so I can shatter your door, but it might not work. It took me 2 tries to break my door. I need a full rest before I can do any more.
Do you have any
Magic.
left?
I have 1.
Well, even just the one, you might be able to weaken the doors, right?
All right, I might knock myself out, but I'm going to try to weaken both your doors at once because it's a decent.
Can you not get far enough away?
Nope.
Wow.
It's a small hallway.
Yeah. Okay. If you fall unconscious, I'll help you when we get out there.
Yep. All right.
If we get out there, hopefully it works.
If this works at all, I'm gonna step back and be like, "Step back from your doors. Step back from your door." I'll go tell Malik to do the same thing.
I get Ava and Nip to come back with me, though it probably doesn't matter for Nip. I
No,
figured
Nip,
anyway.
Nip is hanging out on you.
Okay.
Alec probably doesn't hear you.
Well, he's away from his door anyway, right?
Yeah.
All right. Well, she was just gonna yell, "Get away from your door into your room through the thing," which you should be able to hear.
I'm meditating. That's good.
Cool. So I'm gonna.
You're gonna ruin that for me, I know.
Yep. All right. Let's pray. Everybody, just blow on your imaginary dice for me. Okay. Great. Cool. And now I have to do a con save. Worth it. Not worth it at all.
Yeah.
That did not work at all.
Okay, you take 8 thunder damage from your own spell.
Okay, cool. I'm fine. I'm not passed out.
Okay, you're not passed out.
I'm okay.
Even after the damage you took from the last time.
Yeah, because I kept healing myself.
Okay. All right, so you cast your shatter spell in the hallway. The impact hits both Malik and Leon's door. The three of you all hear a loud boom. The doors visibly crack and seem to shudder under the impact, but they don't seem like they've completely broken. They do seem damaged.
Ava, claw at the door.
Roll
Pounce,
me.
whatever involves throwing your whole weight at it.
Give me a strength check for Ava.
Ava, strength check. That's a save. Let's check. 19.
Okay. So you give the command to Ava, and she backs up against the wall as much as she can, and then rushes and pounces at the door, and with a loud boom, the door swings outward off the hinges and slams onto the ground with Ava atop of it. And she stands there for a second, shakes herself off, and turns back and looks at you.
I walk over to her, get on my knees, kind of hug her around the neck, pet her a little bit. Good girl.
So you are now in this hallway. To your right, you can see Morgane standing in her room. The doorway across from you is still closed. And to your left, you can see there's a portcullis cutting off the hallway.
Well, I'm going to see if I can get Ava to break down a second door.
Sure, give me another strength check.
She might be tired, but let's see if she can do it again. Nope.
Nope. She does another back up as much as she can, pounces at the door, and just slams into it awkwardly and falls to the ground, just kind of...
I kind of pet her, make her feel better. Good try. You're just tired from the other door. It's fine.
Yeah, you guys haven't had a proper rest yet, and you had the fight with the bat and that whole
Oh.
spiel.
I turn to Morgane. Okay, that spell you did, that seemed to work pretty well. It weakened the door enough.
Good. Well, I can't do anything to this portcullis, so I'm gonna go rest. If you figure something out, come in my room.
Okay. I'll go look at the portcullis then.
The what?
I'm gonna go look at the gate thing in the middle of the hallway.
The portcullis.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Give me an investigation.
Investigation. 13.
So you see that the seam of the portcullis, it goes up into the ceiling and comes down. There is like a visible line in the ceiling where it goes through. You can also see, like, within the ceiling, it looks like there is some mechanism that's probably attached to something. What is your passive perception?
20.
20. Okay, yeah, so you would fucking notice. You notice after observing how, like, the portcullis works, that much further down the hallway, there is what looks to be a small stone that is slightly protruding from the wall. Like almost like a pressure plate, but it's protruding from the wall instead of the floor.
I want to shoot it.
Okay, it is a very small area to shoot, so give me an attack rolling with disadvantage.
12.
That'll do it. So you draw back your an arrow, aim down the sight, breathe, and then release. The arrow sails through the portcullis, barely missing one of the iron bars, and slams into the stone. And you can hear it audibly push into the wall with the grating sound. Just And after a few moments, the portcullis rises up.
Hey, Morgaine, I did it.
Okay, sweet. She comes out and she's like,
It's like
Jesus
10
Christ.
seconds.
Jesus Christ, I'm never gonna get to sleep. How are we gonna get Malik out of his room?
Well, if he can do his animal turning thing, then now that you've weakened the door, he might be able to get out.
Morgan's gonna go up to the area where she's been yelling into rooms and she'll be like, "Hey Malik, the door's weak. You could probably break it down now."
I'll try. I'm guessing it has not been 30 minutes.
No, you've been continually disturbed by loud explosions, people yelling your name.
I figured. I'm gonna, I guess, try to just shoulder check it then with my great strength.
Go for it. You never know. Maybe you'll have a sudden burst of inspiration or something.
It's a 12.
That'll do it.
Oh, okay.
The door is weakened, so with one last heave, you rush the door, slam into it with your shoulder, and come tumbling out as the door falls off its hinges. You weren't really expecting the resistance. Give me a dexterity check to make sure you don't end up slamming into one of these other
Okay.
Idiots.
chuckle fucks. Yeah,
Saving throw.
check.
Oh, just,
Nice.
Whatever. It's the same thing anyways.
it is the same.
Yeah, you come barreling out the door, slam it down, and manage to catch yourself right before you would slam it face first into Leon.
Hey,
Hi.
hey, did Nip come talk to you? I don't know if he can understand me.
Yeah, Nip came. He seemed upset about something. I think Collar is in trouble.
Oh, yeah, that's got to be the only explanation as to why he's here. So let's go. What's going on out here?
I opened the gate that was in the middle of the hallway.
Great. So they
seems
really
clear
wanted
now.
us in here. Okay. All right, let's
Right.
go.
So
Let's
you
go.
guys remember when you were brought into the back area of this church? You went through a wooden door,
Mm-hmm.
and then there was a small hallway, and then it branched off to a T, the left and then the right. Basically, it's kind of like a Y, but more like square. It looks like a football goal post.
Yes.
So you guys went right, and yeah, that was basically it.
Okay. So we.
Nip, can you lead us to Kalare without going through walls?
He does the tongue thing for a second, and then he slithers down and onto the floor and starts slithering down the hallway.
I guess we follow him.
He is very slow, being that he's a little tiny snack.
Aww.
So it does take you a little bit. I'm going to get Valanda back in the call.
All of us at the same time?
Well, she's not really going to be involved with anything, but... Hi, Valanda.
Hi.
I just thought you should come back in, you know. You
Okay.
seem kind of bored.
That's fine. I'm happy there. Just like, what's going on?
Yeah, I mean, you know,
Is everyone okay? More importantly,
So,
is my snake okay?
don't worry about it. You're going to hear, but you're not conscious.
Okay.
Uh,
I'm happy to take my head off if I'm unconscious. I'll live.
no, I mean, I thought you might want to hear since it's your show.
That's what sort of VODs are for, dude.
If you want to take your headphones back off, that's fine.
I don't mind. I'm not bored. I'm just kind of like, I'm making up the story in my head about what the fuck is going on. It's like, there's an actual
Oh, it's
Swinty
very
on a dexterity saving throw. Maybe someone threw a punch at him. Probably not. He's probably dodging a grape or something, knowing him. So, I don't know.
All right, well, headphones
I'm
off.
happy. I'm happy to take them off. I'm not bored. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm good. Thanks.
Could it have been something cool? Nope, definitely something stupid. It was Neil's role? Yeah, okay.
That's kind of what I'm thinking, yeah.
It's a nat 20. It's something stupid.
It is. Okay, so you guys follow Nip down the hallway, and he slowly slithers his way down. He leads you down the left hallway, the other path that you guys didn't go.
Mhm.
And following this, there are a few doors along the way. All of them are closed. And at the end of the hallway, you can see what looks like a door that seems to stand out a little bit more compared to the doors you guys had on your rooms. This one is made of the same thick wood, but with some iron bands going across it horizontally.
Oh, great.
The door is slightly ajar.
Oh,
At least
good.
it's open.
I'm gonna throw that fucker open.
Okay. I was going to stealth, but okay.
Morgane's pissed.
Okay, so you guys go running down the hall. Morgane leading the way. Morgane. Does an 8 hit your AC?
Nope.
All right. What about the 20?
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to need an initiative here in a second. So you guys go rushing down the hallway. Morgane, you push open the door, shoving in. And the first thing you see is a meaty fist comes swinging in your direction from around the door. You duck out of the way, but then a second one follows right behind it and uppercuts you in the chin.
Motherfucker.
You take 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh, good.
This slams into your jaw. Now if we could get some initiatives.
15.
Neil, there's a token on the map for you to specifically roll initiative.
Yeah, Morgane
That's
rushing in there was
very
so stupid when I'm already injured. Like a
Yeah.
dumbass.
And it does not work. I think you took my token off last time because I was hiding it around.
Is that not your token right there, the one that's Skyrim?
I don't know how Roll20 works.
Click it, and then click the initiative button on your character sheet.
Hella.
Okay.
You got it? There you go.
Shut up. You can't hear this. You don't know what happened. I rolled a 15. The 15 was the first one. Fuck you.
Woo!
What's its dex?
2.
Okay, I get to go first.
Okay. So, Leon, you're in the back on the hallway, and you see a fist come out of nowhere and slam into Morgane's face. And behind the door, you see this big, muscular guy standing there with a bit of foam dribbling out of his mouth. And he looks pissed.
I'm gonna use Hunter's Mark.
Okay, you hunters mark him.
And then I'm going to shoot him.
Okay.
In close quarters.
No? You're up there. I'm behind you.
The 11 is going to miss. So you
Okay.
let loose an arrow, it flies past his head, he ducks out of the way behind the door.
Then I'll step like to the side of the hallway so other people can get past me like, giant panthers.
Alright, so it is this gentleman's turn again.
I'm gonna die.
And he's going to take another 1-2 combo at Morgane's face.
Ugh. Both of those hit me.
Ooh!
I think Morgane's unconscious now.
Let's see.
Probably. Yeah, probably. So the first hit is 6 damage. Whoa!
I
Fuck
don't think
you.
that's I don't
Nope.
think that's right.
Nope.
Fuck you.
Nope, there we go.
Yeah, I'm unconscious.
Okay. So you guys watch this guy just ducks back around the door and 1-2 fist right to Morgane's face, and you just see her drop.
I'm not dying, am I? Am I just unconscious or am I dying?
No, it looks like he knocked you unconscious.
Okay.
He's not attacking to kill. He's not attacking to incapacitate.
Okay, well, fuck him.
Okay. You're unconscious. Ava.
Ava's going to take a running start at this guy and pounce at him.
Okay. Go ahead and hit the pounce so people know what it does.
Pounce.
So
Why? That doesn't do damage. Ignore that.
Panther moves at least 20 feet straight forward, creature, and then hits it with a claw attack on the same turn. Okay, so Ava is running at him, and then roll the claw attack.
Oh god.
That'll hit.
So little damage though.
So that's 6 damage, and he needs to make a strength save, which doesn't matter because he falls unconscious. Is Ava attacking to kill?
It's a panther, so.
Yeah. That's my answer.
Okay, so then Ava just runs up, leaps at this guy, and claws him in the throat, ripping out the flesh. He kind of
And then the body turns into a Kalare.
No. Oh no, that'd be
How did you know
terrible.
that? Okay, so he drops to the ground in a pool of his own blood,
Mm-hmm.
and you guys walk into the room, and you can see that this looks like a small holding area. There are no windows. All you see is a iron grated area that looks like a prison cell, and you can see that there is another figure, muscular like the first guy, on the floor. It looks like he is currently unconscious. And next to him, you can see the unconscious form of Kalare.
Son of a bitch.
Anyone have any healing spells?
Hi.
You
I'm gonna
don't,
run up.
though.
I'm gonna run up and healing word her.
Okay. You have the spell slots
Sorry,
for it?
Cure wounds. Yeah, I have 2 first levels left.
Okay.
I used 1 second level. I didn't take off my thing last time. I think I did heat metal once on the door at least.
Yeah.
But I didn't. I
Hello.
don't have any first level spell slots to use, so I don't think I did any.
All right, so go ahead and cast it.
Because my first level spells are like charm person and jump, and none of that would help me get out of a room. So I'm thinking that I didn't use any first levels. 7.
So, Kalare, you slowly come to as you feel warmth radiate through your body. You regain 7 HP. Your eyes flicker open, and you can see kneeling above you is Malik.
Does he look okay? Does he look injured?
I think
he
he's
harmed?
the
Oh
only
no,
one in full
not at
health.
all. Yeah, I didn't take any.
He looks like he might have a bruised shoulder.
I mean, I think he looks stressed out.
Hey, Malik, you want to do that for Morgaine, too?
Yeah.
You stepped over her body to get to your sister.
That's
Yeah,
But
fair.
like priorities.
But I
Yeah.
saw 1 hit, you know. Also, yes, that, and also, like timing. You know what I mean? She just went unconscious. I don't know how long Calore's been out, so I'm gonna. And then 9 HP.
I like the idea that he like
That's
reaches
all I
over
have.
and like cures Calorate and then reaches back with one hand without looking and just like cures like.
So, Morgaine, you come to in the same hallway. Your face does not feel particularly great right now.
No. Fuck that guy.
But she's more cured than me right now. I'm just throwing that one out there.
I don't have any more healing. That was it.
I do, but I want us to get out of here, and I'll heal you when we're. Well, no, I'll heal you now. I have 2 more healings left for you, and one for you, one for me.
I'm out of everything.
Same.
I can
Uh,
hit things with a stick now.
Kalare, you feel nipped slither up your leg, up to your arm, and then wraps around your wrist and turns back to stone.
She probably isn't noticing. She's probably still looking at Malik.
You can have the 6.
I'll take the 4. It's fine.
No, you can have the 6. I already got 9. So
Okay, fair enough. Oh yeah, that's a good point. Are you okay?
Who are you saying that to?
You.
Oh.
The
Yeah.
person she cares about.
rude.
You were just looking Casey. I don't know. Yeah. I see things weren't so great up here for you.
So, for you guys, you see in this prison cell, there is a hook on the ceiling within the prison cell. There are currently a pair of manacles dangling from it with traces of blood on it.
My arms are scratched to hell.
Your arms are scratched to hell. On Colore's ankles, there are manacles as well.
I see they gave you the VIP treatment.
You want me to heat metal those? It'll break them.
I
You can't.
think.
No.
Perhaps not. I
No,
got one of them. I just wasn't strong enough to get the other one.
You notice as you gesture at the other one, Kalare, that he is essentially laying limp on the floor in the doorway, with a slowly spreading pool of blood beneath him.
Is he dead?
That
You
one?
would assume so.
Yeah.
Ava did work.
You can see traces of a little bit of blood dripping off of one of Ava's claws. Maybe a few small shreds of flesh attached to one of the nails.
I give a nod of respect.
Gross.
Sit up. I would very much like it if we could leave now.
Yeah, I'm just thinking the same thing.
I
This
kind
sucks.
of need all my shit.
Yeah. What? You're okay though? You can move?
What happened to you?
How about we get out and then we regale tales of what the fuck happened?
Sounds good to me.
You're the chosen one.
Please. She gives him like a proper like punch in the arm.
Roll damage. No, I'm kidding.
I'm doing it.
Malik, I don't feel like this
You
is
can
the
do
right
it.
time to make jokes about the chosen one thing. I mean, considering and then, like Morgaine like gestures to the
That was
manacles.
a sickle. You sickled me in the arm.
It's exactly the same damage whether I punch you or use a sickle. It's no odds right now. So
Does an 11 hit your AC, man?
It doesn't, but I wasn't exactly
Okay.
looking to dodge it, so
don't take
There's-
8 damage.
I have HP, so don't worry.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, it hurts probably more than, it's a pride hit more than anything else.
Yeah, he rubs his shoulder for sure.
Okay.
Don't rub rubbings for wussies.
Malik, it's the same shoulder that you've been shoulder checking with, so it hurts like a bitch.
That's fine.
Perhaps we can find the keys to these manacles. I can't exactly walk right now.
Yeah, hold on. Let's check the bodies. I'm gonna check the
So
bodies.
you guys rifle through the two bodies, both of the one that's unconscious and the one that is now deceased. You find all of Kalare's possessions. You also find a small key ring that has 3 keys on it. And you find a total of 10 gold pieces, 3 silver pieces, and 15 copper. And that's between the two of them.
Nice.
Yeah. Someone add that to their character sheet.
I think we should give it to Calare because she had to deal with all this shit.
Sure, that works.
I think we should perhaps give this to Ava.
Ava? Okay.
Yeah, add it to Ava's character sheet.
Yeah, add it to
She has a
Ava.
character sheet.
If she
Okay.
has gold, then add it to Ava's character sheet.
10 gold.
I'm
50
gonna
copper.
take
How
all
much
of my
silver?
shit back and use the key to undo my manacles.
Yeah, you take the key ring and find the key that matches your manacles and pop them open. Your ankles are feeling pretty sore after dangling from them, but
Yeah, I don't look very good, guys. I do not look good. Yes, we should find a way out. Come on.
Okay.
No one opposed to sleeping outside, then, huh?
Morgaine looks at you and rolls her eyes like, dude, this is not the time.
I was at least attempting to make social interactions, I guess. But never mind. We live and learn. Let's go.
Alright.
And
So,
Make
sets off
our
on a
way
run.
back.
Just set off at run. Fuck it. We're out of here.
like you guys are just flat out running out.
Yeah.
Why do people keep doing this?
Doing what?
Running ahead.
I slow down enough to keep up the slow coach.
I want to stealth.
Oh, okay. Why
That
don't
way
you
we
say
don't-
something?
Because one of us was already running off.
Grab her.
Just grab her. It's fine. Try it. I dare you.
You know. Clary, why don't we go a little slower and use stealth? That way we see anything and avoid any fights.
I actually agree this time because last time I ran ahead, I got punched in the face. So,
Reluctantly, she stops, but she doesn't say anything.
All right, so
Thank you.
Cholera, you stop like just outside the doorway as you're about to sprint off. So you guys are going to try to stealth your way out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
Right.
at least stealth in front so we know we were about to get attacked before it happens.
All right, so everybody give me a stealth check.
I have a quick question, Arch.
What's up?
Has she been unconscious long enough to regain her key points?
No, it's been a total of like
Fuck.
maybe 10 minutes.
Oh, okay. Fuck.
Good job, me.
I'm so stealthy that I'm stealthy for Morgaine.
And give me a roll for Ava, please.
Yes.
Damn.
So majority rules.
Wow.
So Morgaine, you kind of start stumbling as you're trying to be sneaky. Sneaky is not what you do, but with the guidance of the rest of the group, you guys are able to start making your way down the hallway without making any noise of discernible note. You sneak down the hallway, turn, make your way down, turn, make your way down that hallway, and then walk through the doors that you came through, and you are back in the chapel proper. At this point, most of the torches or the sconces throughout the room have been put out. There is still the occasional one being lit every like 20 feet or so. You don't see anybody.
I want to stick towards the very edges of the room.
Yeah, if that's where the shadow is, that's where Caloray feels most comfortable right now, so she'd be there too.
I'm going where they are because if I am not with them, I'm gonna ruin all of everything. On that floor.
All right, so you guys, sticking to the shadows, hugging the walls, make your way to the grand wooden door that you made your that you first entered through, and step out into the night.
Anybody on the walls or anything?
No, the walls themselves were more just there as a makeshift barrier, but more decoration than anything.
Okay.
It's a quiet night. The stars are out. At this point, it's probably a bit later than usual. It's probably closer to midnight.
Look back into the cathedral. Do I see anyone?
You do not.
Let's leave.
Yeah.
I
towards-
recommend
to the forest.
I recommend we walk as far as we can just because I want to be far away when they realize we've kidnapped their she points to Calorai.
Maybe
Did
we
anyone tell them what our goal was?
No,
So they don't know where we're going?
Shakes her head.
not that I'm aware.
That's good. And we start going to the forest, I guess.
Okay, what direction are you guys heading?
Which direction are we facing right now? South?
Yes.
Then probably... Is it equal distance to the forest, both west and east?
Yeah.
Then probably... I'd say east.
All right, are you guys going to be hugging along the coast, or are you going to be going into the forest proper?
I think the forest. I like the forest.
Forest proper, you can hide better there.
Yeah,
Three of-
exactly.
Three of us can't see in the dark. I'm exhausted. I can't help.
Is there, like, moonlight right now?
At the moment, no.
Okay, so it's super dark.
We'll at least get far enough to where we can light a fire then, huh?
We should keep
Morgaine,
going.
can you try to lead us around the biggest obstacles?
Yes, I can.
Okay, you're in front then.
Sounds good to me.
So, I guess we're gonna go really slowly.
Yeah.
Are we
So,
about to do that trust exercise where everybody's blindfolded and have their hands on the shoulder of the person in front?
Basically.
Basically.
Alright, good plan.
So you guys kind of form a human chain with Morgaine at the lead and make your way into the woods. It's slow progress, just because of the fact that you guys can't really see, and Morgaine, you can't travel full speed because you have to lead these guys along.
Right.
And like every once in a while, you have to be like, "Ooh, watch that root, watch that bush, duck low for the branches."
When we get far enough to where I feel like they wouldn't be able to like scope us out, I'll probably do a produce flame and just hold it for a little bit of light.
That is your call. What you would think would be safe.
Probably like as soon as we look back and can't see that place because of like distance and not just because of trees. You know what I'm saying?
Like if you look
Pretty
over
far,
the
pretty
treetop sort of thing?
Pretty far, yeah.
Let's say for
Alright.
like 30 minutes. 30 minutes of walking is
Right,
probably a good
yeah.
number, right?
Yeah, somewhere way out of distance. To
Sure.
where-
So like 30 minutes into your walking, you've made it what you would consider a reasonable distance away. You can still make out the spire over the treetops. And you produce a flame floating above your hand so you guys can finally see. Listening for just a moment, Leon, you don't pick up any sounds of pursuit. You don't hear any like hounds or anything being unleashed upon you.
Release the hounds.
So what are you guys going to do? You're going to keep continue on, or are you going to try to find a spot to rest? What's the plan?
I think we should continue on for like another 40 to 60 minutes and then find a place to rest and just rest a little longer than we would usually rest. That's what I think.
It's fine with me. We did have some extra time.
All right, so you guys continue walking on, this time at a bit quicker pace now that Malek's provided a source of light. And you continue walking on for about an hour, making what you would think is a pretty good distance from these guys so that hopefully they wouldn't be able to catch up with you immediately. And find a small clearing where you can bed down for the night, and I assume you guys pass the fuck out.
We don't we want to do watches or?
I don't think we can do watches.
Yeah,
You're
all right.
pretty exhausted.
We're
Yeah.
gonna pass the fuck out, especially May, with my face punching.
I probably
I mean-
haven't let go of Malek's hand this entire time. Like, at all.
Morgan, for you being an elf, it wouldn't be as big of an issue because you could essentially stay up for another 4 hours while they rest.
Yeah, but she's been really injured tonight and she wants to sleep.
Okay. So you guys all bed down for the night, and sleep, uneasy or not, soon takes all of you. And I need everybody but Onyx to take their headphones off, please.
Yay, more dreams.
Hey, Onyx, how's it going?
Do I really have to interrupt my one night's exhausted sleep for the stupid dream? Go away, beholder.
What beholder?
The one that's in my backstory because I said it was a beholder.
Don't tell that to the fucking stream. There are people watching. Jesus.
That one.
Okay. So you fall asleep, snuggled up against Ava. And hang on, I'm going to need a drink for this one. Cat, no telling. And your dream comes to a sudden clarity, and you're very familiar with this at this point because this is the third time now that this has happened.
Yep.
And you hear that familiar presence in your mind as it goes, "You've been having problems over there. Come to me. It's much nicer."
I think you're going to have to make an appointment. I'm kind of busy.
The appointment's already been made.
For when?
We're waiting for you.
We?
We've been waiting for you
Who's
all
we?
this time. Come to me.
I don't have enough money to afford a boat.
That can be arranged.
Oh, okay. I'll take money.
Just get back to port.
Yeah.
And the laugh starts resonating through your mind again and again, louder and louder and louder. And then you wake up.
At all of him talking, it was super obvious that he was very nervous about everything, regardless of how sarcastic everything sounded.
Hello.
Hi,
Are you dreaming of kittens and puppies?
I am, and now I'm going to hold on to my giant kitten and try to go back to sleep.
Oh.
I'm glad I wasn't the last one.
Hey there, Neil. How's it going?
Hey.
All right, so the rest of the night goes by. Uneventfully, you all wake up still feeling very sore. It's like just before noon. You guys were really fucking tired. But hey, you all got your shit back.
Yay.
And yeah, it's morning. What do?
Head towards pirates, I guess.
Yeah. What he said.
Okay.
What
Uh,
happened yesterday? To you guys.
After they took you away, they took us to our not so great rooms, where they left us alone. But all the doors were locked behind us, and there was no easy way to get out. We ended up breaking all the doors down to escape. And then there's a gate, a particulars thing, in the middle of the hallway where we had to hit a secret button farther down with an arrow to leave.
They were pretty secure rooms. Why were they trying to kill you? I thought that they were.
They were trying to assist me in my mission to rejoin the light.
Oh.
Ew.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
So I was pushed into the room, manacled, arms. Then they threw me to the ground, and I didn't like that, so I kicked up a fuss. They bound my ankles together after that, put me on a hook. 2 of them went away. I managed to knock one of them out, but I just wasn't strong enough to take out the second. Nipt did his usual disappearing act just when I needed him, but
He came to get us.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, he came to us. He apparently can go through stone walls.
She looks down at Nipt like, huh.
I tried to get out of my room. I turned into a little lizard and couldn't find even the smallest hole to fit through, but he was able to go through stone.
Such a cool power. I'm so jealous of your snake.
She
People
looks
suck.
down and just like smiles at Nipt, like this is probably the most useful he's ever been in his entire life. Oh,
People suck. I'm sorry you had a bad time.
I'm okay. Every fight we learn something if we lose, even if we win, and I learned that I need to be stronger and faster.
So, Leon, Malik, and Morgaine, while you guys are all conversing with Kalare, you notice that as she's like starting to almost smile and feel happy about the fact that Nipt helped her, you notice that her other hand starts to glow.
Huh.
Hey, Color, your hand's glowing.
I look down at my hand.
You can see your hand is glowing somewhat radiantly.
I somewhat stop smiling.
As the panic and like the confusion starts to set in, the light fades away.
I think my hand is a mood ring.
What's a mood ring?
That must have been a pretty happy bat then, huh?
Perhaps, but the bat is dead. Maybe not so happy.
Not anymore.
She continues just like flexing her hand like, what the hell was that?
Yeah, nothing comes back. You just look at your hand Like, what the fuck?
She's gonna just store that shit away for another day, and look up at them all and say, "Thank you for saving my life. I didn't expect it."
Of course. You're a friend.
Why wouldn't you expect it?
A lot of the people that I care about, my life I've touched, theirs, they leave me.
Well, then they suck.
Yeah, you're stuck with us for better or for worse.
Yeah, possibly for worse.
Yeah, knowing we're gain.
Hey! She, like, punches you, like, playfully in the arm. Fuck you.
Ow! And I rub my arm.
Don't rub rubbing for wussies.
Colore, as you start laughing and just enjoying the mirth of your friends, your hand again starts to glow, this time brighter.
Hey,
You like us.
you can join the Gloves Club now. And I hold my glove up.
I don't fancy being a guinea pig.
But you're not, you're a bat.
Yeah, but anyone fancy testing whatever the hell this is?
Go for it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna punch you, Malek. And then I just punch Leon. Like, full on. With the happy glowy hand. Just full on, just like deck him.
Okay.
Thank you for that. I appreciate it so much.
Roll to attack, I guess.
Oh, man. I don't know, your armor does it.
I mean, that misses. So she hits my armor.
Yeah. You just make an impact with the armor, and the glow goes away as you focus in on the intent of combat.
Maybe it's like my power where it's not useful in combat at all, but it's useful other ways. Like you can use that to see if you're out of key points or not key, out of your magical energies or whatever.
My inner focus.
Yeah, that.
It's useful as long as I'm happy. Okay.
I'll just have to be really funny and make you laugh all the time. Bard stories, bard songs.
The rest of us got 2 things though, so we still only know half
Yeah.
of your power.
You've got to have you must have some sort of
Bat power.
yeah. Although my second thing kind of sucks because it's just flame antlers.
Perhaps one
Maybe
day you'll
you get-
actually turn into a deer.
To be fair,
Don't want to do that.
This is more directed at you, Casey. To be fair, you literally never tried experimenting with your deer antlers. You never tried anything with them. You just had them and were like, okay.
Headbutt people.
Perhaps we should carry on to our nautical adventures, I guess.
Sure. I just want one of you guys to be I want one of you two, and she points at like Leon and Keller and goes, to be able to fly one day, because you both got winged animals for your animals. You should be able to fly.
That'd be cool.
That would be extremely useful.
I don't even remember what the fuck.
Raven.
No, I was gonna say I don't even remember what the fuck kind of powers Malik got.
It's,
Reflexes
snake.
and snake things.
Yeah.
It was reflexes.
My
Which is
my
great.
numero power is to be a happy light mood ring, so you know.
That's a pretty good problem.
I love that power.
Fair enough. I guess we get up and keep walking, I guess.
Okay. What's the marching order here?
I'm in front, so we don't get lost.
I'm in the middle somewhere.
I'll drop to the back.
I'm gonna do my use and stealth around the side.
Okay. So, you guys start
Trying not
making
to be
your
happy
way-
to give myself away.
Right.
You have given me the power of being an emo, you realise that, right?
It's like reverse Peter Pan.
Yeah.
Think unhappy thoughts.
Yeah. I'm just gonna be like the most brooding person you've ever met now.
Think of a
I
wonderful
thought she was bad
thought.
before. Thought she was bad before, now she's just gonna brood 24/7.
Or you could just be neutral, like normal people.
Nah, she doesn't do that.
Who has time for neutral emotions? Jesus.
Yeah.
Society.
Fuck society. Yeah.
That's why we're adventurers.
So you guys start making your way east, again heading in the general direction of where you believe the Pirate Cove to be. Colore, you're noticing as you're walking along, like this tingling that you can kind of feel it like in your mind, just like this little tickle. And it continues to just kind of bug you. It's like, what the fuck is going on? Why am I feeling this? You pause for a second, you close your eyes and like try to get rid of it, thinking it might be like an oncoming headache or something, which isn't totally uncommon. And even when you close your eyes, you realize that for about 10 feet around you, you're still aware of everything.
Like, I can see everything, or just like bat echolocation bullshit, see everything?
Mechanically speaking, you have a 10-foot radius of blind sight.
Holy shit.
Woo!
Awesome.
Take that, invisible people.
Only you notice it's only when you're not using your actual eyes, though.
Okay,
Like, you
yeah,
open
that's
your
fine.
eyes and it all goes away.
Yeah, that's cool. I don't share this information. I just keep walking.
So you guys continue traveling on for. Let's see. Oh,
Damn.
okay. So you guys continue traveling on for about 5 hours, 6 hours. Leon, you're the first to notice it, but off in the distance through the trees, you notice the ground begins to slope upward and higher, and it looks like it eventually comes to a cliff and then seemingly drops off. There are still trees in the area, but you see that there is a drop off there.
I use ranger senses to count people.
And what are you targeting?
People. The one that lets me know if there's people in the area.
Okay. Hang on 1 second, because I need to find my shit.
Boop.
Guys, I'm a bat.
You're bad.
I'm a bat. I'm a bat with mood ring.
Yes.
This is gonna be so much harder to like not show her expression anymore.
You're Bat Monk.
Okay, give me your Sensei ability thing, so I can see what it does.
Okay, that's the same one as last time. This time it's just the last paragraph.
Okay, 1 minute uninterrupted. Sense when any of your favorite enemies are present within 5 miles. The future reveals which of your favorite enemies are present, their numbers, and the creature's general direction and distance. Okay. So you cast out your senses, and you pick up that there are roughly 54 people, all in the general direction of where that cliff is. But it seems like it's below it.
Okay.
It seems like they are split up into roughly 3 groups. 2 larger clusters that seem to be a bit further past the cliff, and then a group of 4 that seems to be below the cliff.
Okay. Wait, like at the base of the cliff, or like I could assume a cave inside the cliff?
You would assume that there's a cave or something.
Okay. So to the party. I think the pirate's right up ahead. I sense somewhere about 50 people, and they're all over the edge of this cliff, or what I think is a cave, but I can't be completely sure.
That sounds about right. That's what we came for, right? To find out how many pirates there were?
We should go to the cliff and just make sure that these are in fact pirates. My ability doesn't tell me what they are, just that there are people there.
But it's so dangerous. There's so many of them.
They're
And
all at
there's
the
only
base of
4
a
of
cliff,
us.
though.
How far away is it? Or do you think it is? How far away do you think they are?
Less than 5 miles.
Well, if
What's
we get
the-
a little
what's
bit
infected?
closer, I could go in. I could go in as an animal and just see and come out.
Could you go in as a bird of some sort? Like a seagull?
No. I think the most inconspicuous thing that I could probably do is just be a cat. There's got to be some cats around the docks, right?
I don't think there's a dock.
A lizard might be
They're
better so you
pirates.
can get up and down the cliffs.
If there's pirates, there's going to be a dock somewhere.
I agree with Leon. Lizard seems like a better idea because then you can.
Well,
Go up
Probably.
and down the cliff.
you want me
Also,
to,
you're tinier.
Well, it's a few miles, and I've got 2 hours, so we've got to get a little closer before I can do that. But
Well, yeah,
so the
definitely.
cliff is kind of irrelevant at this point, right? Are they
Yeah,
far?
no,
are they
it's
far past
pretty,
the?
pretty relevant. They're under the cliff. We don't want
Yeah.
to go over the cliff.
Yeah,
Oh,
they're
so
right
we're
by
going-
the cliff.
Okay, so I can shortcut down, is what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
Perhaps we should try and get a look at the entrance. And
Yeah.
then assess as to whether it's worth you needing to risk yourself to go in there alone.
Regardless, we need to get closer before we make any decisions.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I do have 2 transformations, and so that's 4 total hours, and I don't think anyone's going to suspect a little lizard.
It's best not to take any chances. They might be pirates, but there could be other magic users like yourself, or cane users like Daichin, or whatever his name was, who can see through that kind of illusion or that change. So we should check
Okay.
this out for sure before you go in.
I'm fine with that, I guess.
So what's the plan?
We're going up to the cliff.
Okay.
Probably
So-
not like on the edge where they can see us, but we're getting closer.
We're gonna die.
I keep an eye out for any scouts on top of this cliff.
All right, so you guys make your way up to the edge of the cliff. So a few things that you guys notice is looking down over the cliffside. I assume you're being sneaky about this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Kind of like crawling up to the lip of the cliff and looking over, you can see that there are... God, I need to flip back. Nope, come back here. Paper. There are a total of what looks to be 4 ships currently in a very large dock. The dock looks to be in almost like a trident shape. So it's 3 rows going out from one larger platform, which then is attached to a platform extending underneath the cliff. You can see that there are 3 ships currently docked at the tips of it, as well as one that's in between the 2 docks that are going horizontally. So from where you guys are currently located, there are 3 going straight out from your direction, attached to one long one, and then a small pathway, and then another one closer to underneath the docks. If that makes sense.
Yep.
Sure.
There are also what look to be 2 smaller like dinghies that are also docked as well. And then the pathway seems to continue underneath the cliffside, and you can't see anything more. Some things that you guys notice about the ships is there are 4 total. 2 of them look very unfamiliar to you guys. They look to be very narrow and very like they don't look like they would be seafaring ships. They seem to be made of some sort of strange wooden material that has like this unnaturally white hue to it. They look like they almost rest on top of the water instead of in it. And they each have one triangular sail that seems to curve backward to the side, as opposed to being a straight rigging sail. The third one that you notice is what you expect to be a regular pirate ship. It's your typical run-of-the-mill. It doesn't look like that different from what you've seen before. The fourth one is by far the largest. This one is a massive, what you know to be a galleon, which are generally very, very expensive ships that only the rich and high and mighty can afford. So typically, like, you would assume that Balsan probably has access to one galleon, being that the guild is as prominent as it is. Generally, for you to own even one of these is a sign of very, very extensive wealth. Like Morgaine, your family doesn't even have one of these.
Oh, fuck, I should.
The other thing that Leon, you specifically notice is that there's a single tree that's like right up against the edge of this cliff that seems a little bit precariously placed. And even Ava seems to be a bit off-put by it. Like Ava, being a creature of the wild, knows like this isn't like, it doesn't look like your naturally forming tree. It looks like it was grown here almost like after the cliff was already eroded away and such. Approaching closer to it, you actually find that there is a hole, like a space within the trunk that goes underneath the roots. And beneath that area of the tree, you actually find that there is what looks to be a metal grate with writing on it.
Can I read this writing?
You can, because it is written in common.
Well, that makes it simple.
So you take a look at the writing on the grate, and this is what it says. I am but a word you seek to open up this door, but there are several sides of me. One word may be much more. I can be a brilliant hue, a shade that glistens bright. I can be an item too, both boon and heavy blight. They say a heart is made of me when someone's soul is pure. What on earth could my name be? Speak it when you're sure.
Can you repeat that once more? I have a theory.
Absolutely. I am but a word you seek to open up this door, but there are several sides of me. One word may be much more. I can be a brilliant hue, a shade that glistens bright. I can be an item too, both boon and heavy blight. They say a heart is made of me when someone's soul is pure. What on earth could my name be? Speak it when you're sure.
Can you send that to the chat in the Zoom or something?
I could send it in the,
I have a guess, but I'm scared what happens if we get it wrong.
If you have an idea, say it. Perhaps, actually, we should say this not next to the grate.
Yeah.
How about write it in the sand?
Yeah?
Okay, I can crop it. Perfect.
What
There
is
we
it,
go.
kitty kitty? What is it, kitty cat cat?
Save. Alright, I'm going to send this in the messenger chat.
Okay.
No, Cat, don't say it. Cat, I will ban you. Seriously. No, like that's alright. No. Come on. Why would you do that?
I was just joking when I asked. Like,
Oh, good
I
thing I'm not in
completely
chat.
missed it, yeah.
I'm not in chat.
Okay, Casey's the only one who can't answer now.
I won't say anything.
Okay.
Good. Because that's not cool. Come on. This is D&D. Why are you going to spoil a fucking riddle like that? Come on.
Yeah, backseat gaming is not great. That falls under, like, rule number 3 of not being a dick. So, feel free to check out a timeout timer to... Alright, so we're going to take the group to... we're going to take the group away a bit so that we can figure out what this is without having to shout it out loud.
Alright, so I sent it to you guys.
Cool.
Yeah.
So, you said you have a theory?
Yeah. Light, maybe?
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
But
Because you can have a light item, it's a torch. It can help you see, but it can also get rid of stealth. Someone's soul is pure, their heart is light. It's a brilliant hue. Makes colors lighter when you add it.
Why don't we take a 10-minute break since some people are asking? We'll take a 10-minute break. That way you guys can think on the riddle. And then when we come back, we'll see if you have the answer.
Cool beans. It sounds
Okay.
excellent to me. Alright, okie dokie. In that case, timer going up. And we're back.
Casey's not.
Bye, Casey.
Bye, Casey. Okay, cool beans.
Hi, I'm here.
Yay.
Good.
We're all
we're
here.
back.
Oh, good. Sorry, I was like closing my door.
So?
Okay, does anyone have any ideas for this riddle? This is in character.
Maybe light.
Yeah, that seems like it could work. What about gold? Do you think that could work too?
Perhaps gold is a better answer than light.
Yeah, it's a brilliant hue because it's shiny.
It's
Plus
heavy.
It's bright. Yeah. It's a boon because everyone wants gold. It's heavy. I don't know blight, but I'm hoping that's just to make it rhyme. And yeah, people can have a golden heart.
Like you guys.
Aww.
Your hand starts glowing.
Oh, it's disgusting. She's holding her face completely calm and clear, but her hand is just like whom, whum.
So, do we want to try those?
Sure.
Sure.
Perhaps maybe only one of us go forward and say it, just in case we're wrong.
Okay.
No
I
point
guess
us all getting maybe hurt by this.
I guess I'll go first since I came up with gold. Okay. Yeah, I walk over to the grate, just kind of whisper gold.
You hear a loud conk, and the hatch swings open.
Yeah!
Yeah!
Fuck yeah!
Good job, guys.
That literally took us like 5 minutes to work that shit out.
The blight really threw us
Blight
off.
is what threw us, yeah.
You all can thank my girlfriend for that because I messaged her a few weeks ago and was like, I need a really good riddle, and the answer has to be gold.
Well, applause. Please send our applause. That took us a good solid 5 minutes of breaking that down. Like, what the hell is this? I don't know.
We narrowed it. We
narrowed it down to
down
two.
from light and gold. We narrowed
Yeah.
it down from those two because pirates.
Yeah, that was, I think, the deciding vote on that.
Casey and Onyx can tell you the last time Julia did a riddle for one of my campaigns, it was good.
Yeah,
Which-
she's good at
which-
riddles.
Which one was that? I don't remember.
That was. Oh no, you weren't there for it, Casey.
Was that the
Oh
week
no,
that
you
I
were.
was...
You were there, but Onyx was there for the first one.
I've heard multiples of her riddles before.
Yeah.
Because even if I miss them, you tell me anyway.
The first one was to get into Yinogu, and then the second one, the one that you were at, Casey, was the Forge.
Oh my god, yeah, that was really good, Julia.
Yeah, she's not in the chat, but she'll watch the video, I'm sure. Right, so the hatch opens. What are you guys doing?
Neil.
You see a ladder going down into darkness.
Yeah.
Okay, Malik, are you ready?
Yeah. You guys gonna stay up here?
I think it's best if we do.
Sure thing.
Don't use both charges. Come back
Well,
within 2 hours.
yeah, that'll be last resort, of course. This shouldn't take longer than 2 hours. Is there anywhere specific down there you want me to scope out?
Give me a minute and I'll tell you.
Okay.
And I use my thing.
Okay, and what is it you're looking for? Basically?
I'm looking for exactly, now that we're closer and I can have a better idea of who's where, I want to see what exactly is beneath us, people-wise.
Okay, so from the position you're at right now, you guys are facing east right now. Like the cliff is in front of you, and then the sea beyond that.
Okay.
Well, it's more like a little cove area, so it's an inlet of water that kind of forms in this stagnant area here. But you can see the ocean out farther ahead. From where you're facing, directly down and maybe like not that far east and a little bit south of you, you can sense that there are 4 people.
Okay.
And then directly east, you can sense the other 50.
Okay, so back in character. The way it looks is the majority of the camp is directly east, but there's 4 people by themselves a little more to the south, which interests me. If you could check out those 4 specifically, that'd be good. And of course, seeing what the main group is up to would be good as well. If you could check out...
Okay, yeah, I'll try to make a circle and swing by all those things.
Can you see in the darkness in your transformation?
That's a good question.
Just morph into a lizard with cat eyes.
Yeah, actually, 30 feet. Dark vision.
Yeah, okay, cool. I was just checking. That's good news.
I shouldn't have to use 2 transformations, so give me 2 hours, and if I don't come back in 2 hours,
Oh,
then...
shit. I misread my map a little bit. Quick clarification of note. The tree with the hatch underneath it is not directly on the edge of the cliff, but a little ways back away from the cliff.
That's cool. That's fine. We can deal with it.
End adjustment. You all get magically shifted a good 100 feet away from the cliff edge.
Whoa! What the fuck?
Wasn't there just a cliff right there?
I'm not sure, but weird things happen to us all the time right
This is
now.
what happens when I draw him.
Well, regardless, east is main group, southeast is 4 people.
Correct.
Yeah. Okay. If I don't come back in 2 hours, then just come back with everyone. Don't try to go in yourselves.
If you're not back within an hour, we're coming after you.
Yep.
I mean,
It will be weeks before we can come back here again. We're
Thing
not
is-
leaving you.
I have information about, their buddies. So even if they do catch me, I can lead them on.
Max, what was the name of the pirate captain that I interrogated? Because Morgaine would remember, but I, Casey, don't.
I'm pretty sure you guys never actually found out what his name was.
No, she did.
She
She asked him for his name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did. I
They
asked
wrote
him
a
for his
song.
name and his pirate's cruise
They
name,
were
and
charmed as fuck.
the name
so
of his boat. So I know all. Morgaine knows all of those things. I, Casey, don't remember.
That means you know more than I do because I, for some reason, didn't write that down in my notes.
Make up one.
Steve.
Steve the pirate.
We'll have to go back and listen to that bit because I don't.
Well, because I was just gonna tell them to Neil in case he, or not Neil, sorry, Malik in case he got captured, so that he could pretend he was a member of that crew. Just make some shit up. We'll fix it in post.
Well,
Sure. The captain's name is Captain Dunard.
Captain Dunard. And what's the name of the ship?
Name of the ship is the Frozen Eel. Let's go with that.
Okay, with the
Good
with
name.
the raspberries.
No, nope.
Okay. If you
I
do get
can't
captured,
understand your accent.
if you do get captured, Malik, which hopefully you won't, tell them you're with Captain Dunard from the Frozen Eels. The Frozen Eel. That's the ship.
okay. Yeah, they might not fall for that, but even so, they're missing, and we know where they are, so they'll be wanting that information, and I think that'll buy you guys some time. So, if I'm not back in 2 hours, then I will see you.
If you're not back in an hour, you will see us.
2 hours.
2 hours.
2 hours.
Sure.
2 hours.
2 hours. She nods and agrees.
All right, I turn into a little lizard.
Okay, and do you have dark vision as lizard?
30 feet, yes.
Okay. Cool.
Twitch Prime is included with your Amazon
Let me
Prime.
pin this up here so I can still see that.
Get it.
All right. So you turn into a little lizard and you're scurrying down the hole?
Yeah.
And I think you have like a wall climb thing as a lizard, right? Like you can just kind of stick to walls.
I mean, if it doesn't, it's stupid. So I disagree with it.
No, I would say you could probably climb walls. Probably not ceilings, but
It's a lizard, so that's kind of that's their deal. That's what they do.
I would say you
I'm
could
assuming
probably
that I
climb
can.
walls. Actually, no, ceilings too, because they can fucking... Yeah, doesn't matter. You can do it.
Okay.
Because otherwise it is fucking stupid. So you scurry down the walls of this tube that seems to go down below the cliff itself.
Mhm.
It goes down for maybe like 50 feet or so, and you find yourself climbing down this ladder into what seems to be some sort of storage closet. There are brooms, buckets, a few empty crates and barrels. It seems like it hasn't been used that often, though. There is a single door across the room from where the ladder comes down.
Okay, I'm gonna try to get through a crack in that door.
Yeah, the door itself's not in great repair, so there's plenty of little spaces underneath it for you to slip through. You slip underneath and are immediately greeted by warm light from torches that are lining the walls. It appears to be a long hallway that seems to go on for a very far distance. On your right, maybe 10 feet ahead, you can see that there is another hall going off. Probably another 30, 40 feet ahead, you can see that there is another turn to the left. And beyond that, another 50 feet or so, also on the left, you can see that there is another hallway. On the right-hand side as well, about 40 feet in, you can see there's another turn to the right.
Okay, so there's four hallways in total?
There's 5 in total, 2 on the left, 3 on the right. The third one is all the way down at the end, and that turns right.
Okay.
This entire hallway is lined with torches, so you can see this.
I'm gonna go straight down and kind of look down each of the hallways and see what's down each of them before I choose one.
Okay, so scurrying down the hallway on your first right, the first hallway that's to your right, you can see it goes down a little ways, maybe like 15, 20 feet.
Mm-hmm.
And you can see that there is a closed door.
Okay.
Continuing down the hallway on the left-hand side, you can see there's another hall that goes down for a fair ways, maybe like 50, 60 feet.
Mm-hmm.
With 3 doors on each side, the left and the right, each of them equally spaced apart.
Mm-hmm.
Like 5 feet ahead of that one, on your right, you can see that there's another hallway that goes down for quite a ways, and then before turning left.
Okay.
Walking further down that hallway, on your left-hand side, you see that there is a double set of doors. And you can hear what sounds like hushed conversation in that room.
Okay.
And going all the way down to the end, down that right hallway, you can see that it's a very long hallway going way down. And you can see halfway down on the left side, there is another path. And all the way at the end, it turns right.
Okay. I'm going to peek in under the door of the room that I heard the hushed conversations happening
The
in.
double doors? Okay.
Yeah.
So you go back to the double door room, and you kind of scurry underneath the doors, and you find yourself in what seems to be a dining hall. It's this large, open, rectangular room with rows upon rows of tables and benches. You can smell food. In the far back right, you can see that there is a door that seems to lead to where the kitchens are. The hushed conversation that you can hear, now that you're in the room, actually sounds more like... Sitting at one of these tables towards about halfway through the dining hall, you see what appears to be 10 of the snake people. Not the people, the big guys that you had encountered in the cave with Ava.
Okay.
And they all seem to be sitting at one table, tearing into large chunks of what appear to be raw meat. It looks like there is the shredded and completely annihilated body of a boar on the table, and they're continually ripping off chunks of the raw flesh and eating it.
Okay.
The whole while they're in conversation. The whispered conversation was really them just hissing.
Yeah, okay, so yeah, fuck the conversation because, like, I'm a lizard and they're, like, reptiles too, and they're gonna spot my ass, so I'm gonna get out of there.
You quickly dip back underneath the double doors.
I don't even care about that
Just
conversation
fuck
anymore.
that shit.
Yeah, I don't want to risk that.
All right, so you
hanging
get
around.
back out into the double door, out of the double doors into the hallway. Where would you like to go?
I'm gonna go to the. I'm just gonna peek under the doors of the hallway with the 3 doors.
There are 3 on each side. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna. I feel like those might be just bedrooms or something. I just want to peek in and see what those rooms are used for. Basically, I want to peek in these doors and make sure that these are just like storage closets and things.
Sure. So you approach the first door. Are you gonna check in on the one on the left or the right?
Let's do left first because I'm trying to get all this in my head.
Sure. So you go up to the door and looking around, you don't find any seams to slip through.
Okay.
There is a doorknob, but there's no keyhole. As you approach the door and come into contact with it, you hear a voice come from the door that says, "State your name."
I'm a lizard, so I don't say anything.
A few seconds pass by, and you hear again, "State your name."
I'm gonna move away from that door. Is
Okay,
it
you move away.
magical?
It seems like it. The sound itself seems to be coming from the door itself. And as you move away from the door, it stops.
Okay, I'll check the door on the right.
Same thing. You end up coming in contact with it, and you hear, "State your name."
Okay, what about that one room that was by itself? The first room, I think, to the right?
The first hallway on the right? Yeah.
Yeah.
You go down that way and come to the door. You find that there is a small crack underneath for you to slip through. You do notice that this door is definitely locked. You can see that there is what appears to be like a deadbolt going through. Slipping underneath the door, you find inside that there is a large king-size bed in one corner. At the foot of the bed, there appears to be a large chest. In the... bless you.
Bless you.
In the southwest corner, you see that there is what appears to be a large standing oval mirror. And against the western wall, you can see that there is what appears to be an armoire.
Now, I'm going to check something in this room.
Okay.
Does it appear that... Are there, like, signs of recent activity here?
Yes. Even from on the floor, you can see, like, the bed is only partially made. There are a few smudges on the mirror. The armoire is a little bit worn.
But I haven't seen any people yet, right? Just snake people?
Correct. Based on your guess, though, this does look to be a bedroom.
Okay. I'm going to go down that one of the first hallway that I think to the right that branched off and there was no doors. It just, I think it went to the left.
Correct.
Okay.
So, scurrying down that hallway, as you get to the end, you can see that there is, on your right, there is a doorway just past the corner, which is why you couldn't see it. And halfway down this hallway, you can see on the left-hand side, there is what appears to be a very large, ornately decorated double wooden doors. These doors must be like maybe 20 feet high.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to go in those.
And all the way at the end, it turns left again.
Okay, I'm going to go in those, and then I'm going to go to the left after this room.
Which room? You're going to go in the one on the right or the left? The double doors or the small door on the right?
The double doors, the ornate.
Okay. Roll me an investigation as... actually, as yourself, because you keep your mental stats as an animal.
Yes. Let me pull that up. Well...
Wow.
I'm lost in this room for 2 hours.
You scurry all along these double doors, and you can't find any entry point.
Okay.
It does not seem like there's any way for you to slip in here. You think you can hear what sounds like conversation inside, but you can't be sure. It could just be the pitter-patter of your little tiny toes.
Okay.
Your little wizard toes.
How about I go to the hallway and continue down this hall then?
Okay, so you're skipping the room that's on the right, yeah?
Does the door look kind of like the other ones? Like nothing sticks out about it?
No, it just seems like another...
Okay, yeah. I'm going to listen at all the doors as I'm past, but I don't think I'm going to stick my head in through all of them.
Through all of what now?
Through all the doors. Like, if I hear something
doors?
as I'm passing the doors, any of these doors,
Okay.
Like one on the right, for example. If I hear something, I'm gonna like pay more attention to it. But if I don't hear anything, I'm probably gonna pass by it.
Yeah, you don't hear
trying-
anything from the right-hand door.
Yeah, he's got 2 hours. He's not trying to like scope out every single closet that's in here.
All right, so you go down to the end of the hallway, and it turns left. You recognize this is the same hallway that's all the way at the end from the other side. From here, you can see that.
So the end of the first hallway.
Right. You can see that on the right-hand side there is what appears to be another branching off hallway.
Okay, I'm gonna go down there.
Okay. You're going down the door or the hallway on the right now?
Yeah.
All right. So you walk into that hallway and you notice it goes straight ahead and then turns right.
Okay, I'm gonna keep going.
Sure.
Find me outside.
All right. Can the rest of you guys take your headphones off for just a quick second? I'm gonna call you back in like a moment.
Okay.
And I assume Onyx is gone. Okay, so you go down that hallway and turn right, and you see that it goes ahead and then turns right.
Okay. I'm just gonna keep. It's just one long hallway that's kind of going crazy places.
Are you asking, or are you saying like you're going down, or like what?
This is just one hallway, right?
Yeah, it's one hallway. It goes straight, turns right, and then when you turned right, it went straight and then turned right.
Okay, yeah. So I'm just keep going down this corridor. Just
Okay.
keep going down the maze.
Go straight and then turn right, and see that it goes straight and then turns right.
Okay, I'm gonna go straight and turn right.
You see that it goes straight and then turns right.
And there's no doors.
No.
I'm gonna go straight and turn right.
You find that it goes straight and then turns right.
I turn around.
You find that it goes straight and then turns left.
I keep doing that.
Okay, you go straight and then it turns left.
All right, I'm done.
All right, let me call them back then.
Yeah.
Onyx, are you back as well? Onyx? I think Neil's mad.
No, I'm not.
Neil, get your headphones off. You ain't there.
I'm not mad.
Take your headphones off, Neil.
Okay.
Onyx!
Fucking hell.
I'm back.
Welcome
Cool.
back. All right, so the three of you are waiting and waiting. An hour goes by.
I'm so angsty right now. I definitely want to leave.
You're angsty. The
I like
minutes
keeping
pass.
like whenever they're not noticing, I'm taking like another step down the staircase.
15 minutes, half an hour.
I cast blind sight. Not blind sight. I cast dark vision on myself and on Leon.
45 minutes.
I'm gone. I can't be dealing with this. If it's an
Why?
hour and
He has
45 minutes, I'm fucking gone, man.
Get
No,
give him a little bit more time.
we've
We
given
said 2
him
hours.
an hour and 45. Is he moving any closer to us?
He's not a humanoid right now.
So we don't know where he is.
He's a lizard. They can't. How could they possibly have caught a lizard?
You've met
So I
Malik,
told
right?
you guys it was all a terrible idea.
Yes. Say, we've met Malik. He's not always the greatest in these situations like me. I'm giving you exactly 5 more minutes and then I'm going. You can either
Okay.
come with me or be left behind.
Let's give him the 5 minutes then.
I give him 3. God, and leave.
Oh, come on.
Masters,
Fine.
not Colorado's strong suit.
No, no.
Does he come?
No.
Probably not.
Oh my god.
Okay, after having,
Okay.
like, cast that shit, I do the pass without trace. And then we're good to go.
And just in case, Morgaine, you stay about 20 feet behind us.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Asshole.
It's not mean. It's just a.
Don't have time for this. Let's go.
Let's go. Stealthily.
Yes.
Okay.
We're stealthing,
so
passing without a
three of
trace,
you-
all that good shit.
All right, so give me all 3 of your stealth rolls with the +10 from pass without trace.
Okay, so
And then
24.
Blonde, make sure you're deducting the key points.
Yeah, they're all even Stevens. That moment on 2.
26.
Sorry, wrong one. 24.
Oh yeah,
Wow.
and Ava, I forgot about.
Yeah, she has a 31. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
You're,
Where's
you're
your
gonna
bright white panther gun?
you're gonna have to carry Ava down the ladder. That's the only.
I
funny
help.
thing. Just imagine she's like sloped across her shoulders.
Yeah, I help.
Just
It's
really
not
awkward, like,
dignified at all,
"Wah."
but I do help her.
It's more like a piggyback ride, actually.
That's boring.
Yeah,
I like
we
to
load
imagine
her
she
up,
tries to,
skid
like,
down,
curl
and then
around
unload
the
her.
She acts like she's a house cat. Just. All right. So you guys, with ridiculous stealthy accuracy, make your way down the ladder. It goes down about 50 or so feet, and you find yourselves in a storage closet. There are brooms, buckets, crates. It seems to be in, for the most part, disuse.
Are you able to track him?
Is it super dusty or anything?
Can
Can I track a lizard?
make a survival with disadvantage because he's so small.
Okay. 22.
Damn!
Yeah, you see the little lizard pitter-patter feet going underneath the doorway.
Yeah, you see this little speck right here and this speck right there? He went this way. Let's go.
I trust him implicitly, but I don't see it.
All right, so you guys are opening the door.
Mm-hmm.
Slowly.
So you slowly open the door, just, and you find yourselves at the end of a very long hallway. I'm gonna just quick rinse and repeat since you guys heard the description initially.
Mhm.
So there is a hallway on your right, followed by a hall on the left, then one on the right, then one on the left, and then one on the right. So
Hallway
3
or
rights, 2 lefts.
Perfect. We do that.
Okay.
How,
Yeah. Let's just go. I'm going to follow the lizard prints.
Well, they disappear as soon as they go under the door because it's not dusty here.
But, okay, fine. That's fair.
The floor itself seems to have some sort of like red carpet that seems to go all along the floorway.
Okay.
I probably should have done a better
Nah,
job
that's
describing, but
Yeah, I can't track him anymore, by the way.
Are you saying this out loud?
Yes.
Yeah, if a hand could go the opposite of a bright light, that would be it right now.
Let's check the first hallway.
on the right,
Yes, if that's the first hallway. I
That
already
is.
forgot the order.
the first one is on the right. Looking down that hallway, you can see that there is a wooden door at the end, and that is it.
Sneak up to it.
Yeah.
So you guys sneak up. The door is shut, and it appears to be locked with a deadbolt.
Probably
Okay.
not this way then.
I look for any gaps around the door that a lizard might be able to fit through.
Investigation.
Okay. I don't have disadvantage. 12.
Yeah, you can find that there is like a small seam underneath the door where he could probably slip through.
It's locked, but he could fit through under here.
Deadbolt this side or the other side?
It
Because in
The
theory, if it's on
keyhole
the
is-
other side, we wouldn't be able to see a deadbolt.
the keyhole is on your side.
I want, while she's investigating it and doing whatever with this door, I want to use my ranger sense for a minute, see if there's a human on the other side.
You focus in for the minute while Colore does whatever, and no, there is no human on that the other side. Just the 4 to the east, and then the 50 even further east.
I don't get a feeling of like someone in like one person in an individual room close by or anything.
No.
Okay. Yeah, there's probably no human in here or humanoid, but I can't say for sure about Malik.
I lean my head against the door and close my eyes.
But if there's no one in there, then I get down, put my face right next to wherever the crack is, and say, "Malik, are you in there?"
So you start whispering in there, and Cholera, you lean up against the door, close your eyes, and immediately you're aware of this 10-foot area around you. In the room, you don't sense any movement. You don't see anybody in the room itself. All you can see from where you are is walking into the room on the right-hand side, there appears to be an armoire. And that's like a
wardrobe.
Yeah, a wardrobe.
Oh, okay. There's just a wardrobe.
That's all you're getting within the 10-foot area.
I understand. I kind of lean back as like, okay, if he's not here, then we should move on.
And Leon, you don't get any response from talking under the door.
Well, in that case, the first left hallway.
Yeah.
Looking down the left-hand hallway, you can see there are 6 doors, 3 on each side, and they go down all the way to the end of this hall.
And from earlier, I didn't get any sense of people in these rooms, right?
No.
Okay. These should all be empty as well, unless there's non-humanoids. But I don't know why they'd be using rooms like this, so we're probably safe. So, yeah. Do you have any way of telling if Malik's in these rooms?
Like a twin sense or something.
Yeah. I don't
Wonder
know.
Twin powers activate.
Yeah.
The only thing I have is talking under the doors, if I'm sure there's no one in there.
I know that... No. I have nothing.
Could Nip find him?
Perhaps. Nudell? Are these walls made of stone?
Yes, the walls are natural cave stones.
We're such idiots. I keep forgetting. Well, I mean, I never saw him do this, so... Nudell?
Nudell, poke, 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 poke.
Poke, poke, poke. Give him a nice little, like, rub along the back of his head.
Does Nip do anything?
Hang on a second.
Activate Nudell powers. Go!
Okay, so run that by me again. What are you doing?
Nudell.
Okay,
I run my finger along the back of his head to coax him out of whatever lazing he's doing right now.
Nip comes, animates, and slithers along your arm.
It's Malik. He's missing.
He's shaped like a lizard right now. Maybe.
You found him before. Please?
And he slithers down your leg and melds into the wall and disappears.
You might have specified not use the walls. Unless he needs to. Now we can't follow him.
I trust he'll come back if he finds him.
Okay.
And she just paces. Just.
I want to check these rooms, see if they open.
You approach the first door on the left or right, doesn't matter. And the moment you come in contact with the door and try turning the knob, it seems locked, and you hear a voice say, "State your name."
I jump back as soon as I hear a voice.
But I say I'll grab him by the back of the shoulder and pull him away. That's a big no.
A few moments pass, and then state your name.
I scoot farther back.
Perhaps this is... I don't think Malik would have stayed here if this is how this set of rooms are.
If I knew who lived in these places, I might be able to get in with my mimicry, but at the moment...
It's
No.
not worth risking it. We should move on. I expect Nick to be able to find me.
Okay, and so second right hallway?
Morgane,
What?
you were saying something.
I was going to ask if you thought Nip would be able to find you, but then you said it before I could ask, so
Oh,
we're good.
So, second hallway on the right.
Yes.
Looking down the second hallway on the right, you can see this hallway continues down for a long ways, and then seems to go left.
Okay, walk down the hallway.
All right, going down the hallway, you turn left and see that this is another hallway going down a ways. On the immediate right-hand side, just past this corner, you can see that there is a door on the right. And about halfway down on the left-hand side, there is a large, ornately designed double set of wooden doors. And then all the way at the end, it turns left.
Yeah, I don't feel like we want to go to the ornate doors.
Why?
Are they shiny?
There's like gold filigree embedded into the wood and whatnot. It looks fancy as fuck.
It's shiny. Interesting. Malek would totally go for that.
But that's going to be where the most danger is.
Why do you say that?
Because behind a fancy door is a fancy person, and we're in a pirate den, so the fanciest person is going to be the boss of the pirates.
Do I sense any people? Did I sense any people in this area?
Are you doing your sense now, or are you asking retroactively? Like what?
Well, I mean, when I got a sense of where everything was when we were standing in front of that other door, did I?
You would surmise that they're probably in that room. The 4 are probably in that room, yeah.
Yeah, this is where the 4 people I noticed earlier were.
But
Yeah, that's not good.
I move to the door.
She
Not,
grabs
the not
Valerie.
fancy door, hopefully.
I just trust me. I'm not gonna get caught. I'm not going in there. I just need to see if he's there.
Don't open the door. And
She
okay.
cocks an eyebrow.
Am I released?
Yeah.
Okay. I go
Alright.
up there and then lean my head against the door and cast blind sight. Sorry, I just closed my eyes. There's no casting, is there? I just
No, it's just...
shut my eyes.
All right, so you sneak up to the double set of doors and lean up, just kind of putting your ear against it.
Mm-hmm.
Closing your eyes. Within the 10-foot area, you don't see anything.
Okay.
Give me a perception.
Sure.
Just because your passive in this case isn't going to be good enough.
To be fair, she's actively listening. No bonus for being a bat.
Not in this case, no.
Shit.
You can hear on the other side 4 distinct voices.
Mm-hmm.
They seem to be in a deep discussion. 2 of them seem to be very deep voices, just based the way they reverberate throughout the room and then through the door. One of them seems a lot more high-pitched and squeaky. And the 4th one seems to have a bit more of a mellow, drawn-out hiss to it.
Any voices I recognize?
No.
Okay.
You can't make out what they're saying, but they
That's
seem
cool.
to be in deep discussion.
Remind me, how many boats were out at the dock?
There were 4 boats and then 2 dinghies.
Okay.
Yeah, pull back and tell them what I heard.
Wait, could you make out what they were saying?
No, it's... I couldn't hear.
Here, let's see if I can hear. And I'll walk up to the door quietly and just kind of put my ear against it.
I assume you guys are whispering, right?
Yeah.
Of course we are. We're still
Of course
stealthy.
we are.
Okay.
Stealthy AF.
All right, give me your perception roll, Jan.
Okay. That one's Ava's sheet. 21.
Okay.
Damn, son.
So what the gist of what you're able to hear is the 4 distinct voices. You hear mostly a discussion along the lines of. I wasn't thinking I was gonna have to do these voices today.
Well, if it's the gist, you don't need to.
No, do them.
It's a GM get out of jail free card if there's more than one voice, is that you get the gist.
That is true.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to pull that one because otherwise it's gonna be too much. You
Boo.
hear the first very deep voice essentially explaining to the others that all ships are to remain in dock until they receive the goods. To which the other 3 appear to be opposed to it. One of the other deep voices, as well as the squeaky voice in particular, seem to be very vehemently against it. The 4th one, the one that seems to draw on with a bit of a hiss to it, doesn't seem to mind as much. but they all seem to be in discussion basically about the fact that whoever this person is that seems to be in charge, saying that everyone's to remain in port, is the one in charge, and they're not happy with the fact that he's saying you guys need to stay here until we get these goods.
Were any names mentioned the whole time?
Yes, they do refer to each other by name. You do hear 4 names, all 4 of them. Not really sure who's who.
Okay.
You hear Thorn, Kieran, Stonebridge, and Soren.
What was the second one?
Kieran, Kieran.
K-I... Okay. Thorn, Stonebridge, Soren, and Kieran. Did
And
anybody...
you must know the Thorn is with an E at the end.
You get that distinct impression.
You get that distinct impression this is
Did anybody...
Thorn.
Did anybody say their own name?
No. Nobody talks in third person.
I was about
No,
to
but say... No, just get
Don't they?
upset and say, I am this person, or whatever.
Or
No.
did anyone respond to, Oi, Thorn? What?
No,
just
with
needed-
just the 4 of them, it's pretty easy for them to distinguish who they're talking to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just wanted to double check just in case. Okay.
Okay.
And with that, I will again stealthily move away from the door and say, okay, we should probably keep looking for Malik now.
Okay.
That seems like an excellent idea. Yeah, we continue stealthing along the corridor.
Alright, where are you guys heading? All the way to the end, or what?
I want to check the other room that was
Which
in
one?
this
The one on the
corridor.
right?
I don't know, whichever one was at the gold filigree door.
They
Right
sent the door
door,
on the right.
left ornate door, and then hallway at the end turning left.
Right door.
Right door.
The right door appears to be locked.
Bollocks that then. I do the normal closing my eyes. Is there anything there?
You sense that there appear to be a set of stairs going up.
Shit. But it's locked. So... There is a set of stairs that go up on the other side of this door, I'm sure. But it's
Well,
locked.
if we can't find them elsewhere, we'll have to check here.
I agree. We should stay on one floor, clear that first, and then move up.
Hallway. At the end.
Okay, at the end, you find that the hallway turning left goes straight on for a ways. On the right-hand side, you could see that there is another passage going to the right. And then all the way at the end, it goes left.
Oh my gosh, we're never finding our way out of here.
One problem at a time. Let's turn right.
Yep. First option.
Alright, where are you guys going?
Right.
Right.
The right hall?
Yep.
Okay. So you guys walk down the right hall. You see that it goes straight for a ways and then turns right.
No doors?
You don't see any doors, no. It just goes straight and then turns right.
Keep going.
Okay, turn right.
Alright, you go straight and then turn right, and I need to get Neil back in.
We found him!
Woo!
Maybe.
We find his lifeless corpse
So, Neil,
in front of an ice cream vendor.
Neil, you're going straight and then turning left, and then you turn left and bump into your buddies. You are no longer in animal form. You poof out, because it's been a while.
Well, that would've been
I
nice if you'd done
run
that earlier.
over and I just pick him up and give him a big hug. Like, literally off the floor kind of hug.
He hugs her.
Hand glows a little bit.
Sorry. I wasn't expecting this.
What?
Have you guys
Did you just get
Where-
lost
where did you
in
come
here?
from? Where did you come from? Let's
We
just turn around.
passed
Just
a
turn around.
fancy-
Just turn around. Just turn around. Let's go.
Okay. We
Alright,
leave.
So you guys turn around and go straight and then turn left, and you find that the hallway goes straight and then turns left.
Left.
Alright, you go left, and then you find a hallway that goes straight and then turns left.
Uh-oh.
What doors are in this hallway?
Uh-oh.
There are no doors.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I've been going
Uh-oh.
left for a while now,
Oh.
and right, and
You guys
well,
go
I went
straight,
right for a
then
while,
turn
and
left,
then
and
around.
find a hallway that goes
Yeah.
straight and then turns left.
I've been doing this for a while.
That explains a lot.
Well, we just turned right twice, so left again.
You're going left again?
Yes, because we just turned right twice.
You go left, you find a hallway that goes straight and then turns left.
Any doors in it?
Basically, we're going round to the left-hand circle.
I've been doing this for 2 hours.
We go back to the hallway we were just in and go straight instead.
Okay, you go straight and then turn right, and then there's a hallway that goes straight and then turns right.
And then
Any
goes
doors
forward,
in it?
Turns right.
Nope.
We are literally going around in a circle.
Yeah.
We
Okay.
only turned
Guys,
one
2
corner.
hours.
How can we not find our way out?
Hey guys, there's also the big snake people here. Did you see those?
I think
No.
I heard something low and hissy.
Yeah, I heard a
Big
snake
and-
person,
yeah.
but not a big snake person.
You remember the big one we fought?
Yes, distinctly.
There was a number of those.
What happened to Nip?
Yeah, where's Nip, dude? I just look straight at. It's like having been reminded. It's like, yeah, where's Nip?
You don't see him.
Oh, sweet.
Rip.
He'll find me. He always does.
Hey, Ava, do you know how we got in? Do you know how to leave?
Ava turns around and starts going back the way you guys came.
I follow Ava.
Okay.
So you guys go straight and then turn left,
Uh-huh.
and then go straight and then turn left. And Ava sits there really confused.
Okay, I blame magic.
Anyone got any ideas?
Yes,
I
but
wanna
I need to
put-
double check
Hey!
something.
I want to put a hand on the outer wall and just walk the circle.
I stand still.
Okay.
I don't move while he goes.
You stay still while he goes?
Yeah.
Alright. So, Leon, you go straight and then turn right or left? Which direction are you heading?
So it just the hallway ends, and I can go either left or right.
Well, no, are you going back the way you came or are you going forward? Forward turns right, back turns left.
Back the way I came.
Okay, so you go straight and then turn left, and then go straight and then turn left.
My hand's on the wall this whole time, the outer wall.
And then you go straight and then turn left. And then you go straight and then turn left, and you find your party.
Okay. Yeah, it's a big circle, and there's no way to leave.
That can't be correct.
How wide's the
Yeah.
corridor?
Maybe like a 10-foot wide.
Without letting go of Malik, I close my eyes and I
Uh-huh.
walk the path
Okay. You going forward or back?
forward.
Okay.
And then if that doesn't work, then I walk backwards around this bloody thing.
Alright. So you walk straight and then turn right. And then you go straight and then you turn right. And then straight and turn right. And you're bumping back into your party again.
Cool. That just probably just looks really weird to you guys.
And you're then going back the way you came?
Yep.
Same thing. You go straight and then turn left. And then straight and then turn left. And straight and then turn left.
Does anybody remember from those filigree double doors? We went right, forward, and then left. Is that correct?
No, we turned right. Malik turned left to get to us.
I'm ignoring Malik, no offense. But
Yeah,
from those
we
double doors, we went right.
Mm-hmm.
And then we turned down right again, I believe.
And then we turned left.
And then we found Malik. So we would have had to turn around.
Okay.
But we were already in the circle then.
I'm gonna go forward, so I turn left. Go forward and turn left. Turn around, walk back the other way and turn right.
Okay, so you go forward and then turn left. Turn around, go forward, and then turn right. And your party's standing there.
No, hang on. So, because we went like right hand go so I'm going
If you
left
go
hand
forward-
first.
And turn right.
Forward, turn left. Forward, turn left. Turn around, turn right.
Just doesn't matter what way you're going. You go straight and then turn right. And then straight and turn right. Or straight and turn left. And you're still back where you started.
Okay.
Can I just investigate the wall?
Sure.
I doubt it's gonna help, but I'll try. Where's my investigate button? There it is. 5.
Those are walls.
Yes, they are.
Sure are wolves.
I don't.
Is this all still red carpet beneath us?
Yep.
Okay. Can I use ranger senses?
Sure.
Okay. I'll do that.
Okay.
Which way are the 4 people?
To the west.
I have no idea where I am in the circle. I walk to the west edge of the circle.
Okay.
Square, I guess.
There's a wall.
Okay, I want to, like... I'd say I investigate this wall. Is this a different wall? Can I investigate this one, too?
Sure.
This probably won't help. I'm not good at investigation. 15.
This is also a wall.
Dick move, but what's the walls made of?
Stone.
What kind of stone? This is actually genuinely important.
Stone bricks.
Yeah, but what kind of bricks? Can bricks be made of many different types of material?
I don't know. Stone.
All right.
Okay, wait. They're stone bricks? The rest of this was made of normal cave wall, though.
Uh-huh. Which
Are
means...
both walls stone bricks? Like the inner one and the outer one?
What do you mean?
Well, it's a big square, so there's an inner wall and an outer wall.
Gotcha. Yes, both are.
One would assume they're mortared together, right?
Yeah.
All on the bright side, we won't starve to death.
We have good berries.
Yep.
Well, I
We
don't
could
have
try
any
and
ideas,
just...
but as soon as those snake people find us, we're,
You said you
Probably.
managed to break down your door.
what do
Yeah.
you mean?
Why don't we back up and blow a hole in the wall?
Because
We'll all
that would be really loud.
It'll be really loud and it'll alert everyone to our presence.
But isn't that preferable to standing here and doing nothing?
Not if there's big snake people.
You
No.
can take them.
No.
No.
The earth elemental that was Luca could barely take one.
Yeah.
There was a few, quite a few.
Seeming very uncomfortable, she pulls out her sickle and she starts going for the mortar. So literally, if blowing it out wholly out of the wall is not an option, then I guess we have to carve our way out.
Okay.
Because I'm not au fait with the magic, and nobody has any better ideas.
Yeah.
Sorry, I would shatter it, but I don't want to alert the 50 pirates and 4 giant snakes to our presence.
That's,
I mean,
to be fair,
I'll try an Arcana. I'm bad at Arcana, but I'm pretty sure even I'm aware that there's magic present. Oh, never
Damn!
mind. Arcana.
Hey.
What do I know, bro?
You know a lot. So, Morgane, you just from your understanding of how magic is, and from the stories you've heard on the road of some of the more advanced magic users, which there are very few in this world.
Mm-hmm.
Like Luca would be considered one of those type of like paragon. Like I am a very powerful spellcaster types.
Hate that guy.
Somebody of sufficient power could create an illusion of sufficient ability to make it where it is real.
Ah, okay.
Usually in cases like these, you're aware that typically the spellcaster will have to leave some way out, because spells like these, unless they're cast in front of you, if they're more permanent spells like this sort of thing, you would guess, where it's like a trap, not just there's a spellcaster in front of you casting it. Typically there's some way to escape for, in case if like someone gets stuck in it that the spellcaster didn't intend to. Make sense?
Yes. In that case, I'm gonna roll. Well, that didn't do quite so good. And also, hey,
I don't know what those are for.
to try to figure out what the out is.
Well, insight would be if you were trying to read someone's body language. That's not really going to do you much.
Okay.
But you got a 20. Pick someone.
Ava.
She is unhappy that she is currently in this predicament and that her master is not a fan right now.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you care to share with the rest of us what you discovered?
Yeah, I'm gonna tell them basically what you said.
Maybe if we direct magic somewhere specific. Floors,
You said there's
walls.
a way out, though, right?
Yeah. You
Now-
generally.
If he wants a way out, but he wants it not to be like super obvious, then we should probably start like checking the inner wall, because that would be the one that doesn't make sense for it to be there.
Smart.
I mean,
Or
I
the
would guess,
or
yeah,
or the floor.
or ceiling.
What
Okay.
is it exactly that we're looking for? What kind of tell?
Do I know that?
Secret door, trap door.
For 22, do I
box.
know that?
It could be anything. It really depends on how the spellcaster designs the trap when it's designed.
Alright, I
Okay.
guess we do the typical Diablo 2 wall hump until we find a secret door.
Yep, we go activate all the walls.
We go hump the walls until they open.
So you guys are flopping along the walls, just bugging them.
No.
Nothing happens.
Okay.
You go straight and
Make
then
a-
left, and then straight and then left, or straight and then right, and then
Okay.
straight and then right.
I'll rephrase that. Walking along the inner wall and actually looking with one's eyes to see what the fuck this is.
Yeah.
I'm not actually doing the Doomstar hump wall until things open thing, because
I'm
that's...
gonna check
Just no.
the crevice where the wall meets the floor all the way around.
I want to go see if I can move the carpet anywhere.
Okay. The carpet is real. You move it, and it moves.
Can I like move it so it's not covering the floor?
Sure. Yeah, you bundle it up in a corner.
I just kind of want to do that for the whole area.
We just
Okay.
have infinite carpet if we keep going.
No, it's just the same 4 areas. Otherwise, we wouldn't run back into each other.
Yeah, exactly.
Can I using produce flame? Just kind of walk around applying it, just any sort of magic to the walls. It places, just make a loop, just kind of
Sure.
holding the flame out.
You hold the fire out, make a loop around, and it doesn't seem to have any effect.
Does the flame... Actually, she wouldn't... I don't know. She might be smart enough to figure that. Like, if you burn something and produce smoke and you run it along edges and walls, if there is a small crack, the difference in pressure will bring the smoke through it, so you can detect holes in walls like that. So if you're not just using flame, so she'll just...
We have a lot of carpet.
Yeah, she suggests... She hacks a piece of carpet and she hands it to him. It's like, try with this.
Okay. I do it.
Okay. You go around with the smoldering carpet, and it doesn't seem like there is any escape for it. The smoke just kind of rises up to the ceiling and dissipates.
Kid ceiling.
Yeah.
So
after I moved all the carpet, I don't see anything
Maybe
special about the
there's-
floor, right?
Maybe it's a
Not net.
another.
See now.
There was a door back there. Did y'all pass it? It asked for a name,
Yes.
and the way we got in here, we spoke a word. Maybe it's a spoken thing.
That could be true. Though, how would we have
Maybe-
any idea what it is?
Thorn.
Maybe it's another name.
Stonebridge. The other two.
Yeah, I'll just say Thorn, Stonebridge, Soren, Kieran.
You say the names out loud, and nothing seems to happen.
I say them in the voices I heard them in. I know it's not their own voice, but it's worth a try.
You try mimicking their voices to the T, and again, nothing seems to happen.
Okay.
Hmm.
Does anyone know just a word that would
Man, I'm so glad I stumped you guys at this one.
God damn.
This was a good one.
Eh,
I mean, it's good until we're stuck in here for the rest of the game.
yeah. Like,
No,
I can't
you
roll
guys
anything.
I would just, roll ahead to the future where you all die of dehydration, and then that's
No,
it.
we have good berries.
No dehydration, though.
Good berries, they're like berries, right? You just
I
squish
know
them and get
create
juice.
destroy water.
Fuck,
I
man.
just have to sleep, so we're good.
Actually, all we need to do is like last just long enough for me to hit level 5, so I just need to punch you guys a bunch of shit, and then I can like teleport through fucking walls.
I don't think that's how that works.
Oh, totally. It's an area of darkness. I now have blind sight, so I can just hump a wall, see that there's something on the other side in darkness, and teleport.
Couldn't see.
No,
Couldn't
because
see
then
there's
that's essentially you pulling a Minecraft and teleporting into the wall and then suffocating.
No, because if the wall is only, say, like 5 foot wide, which is actually fucking ridiculously wide for a wall, but let's say it is, I
You're
can
under
see
a
10
cliff.
foot.
You're under a cliff. What do you think is going to be beyond the wall?
Do you know what? This is actually ridiculous. You realize how ridiculous this paired in with the, like, on a completely meta basis, you realize how ridiculous it is giving me blind sight. This is so bad. I'm going to tell you a thought. I'm going to be the greatest, like, bank robber in the world.
No, you won't, because we're going to die in this fucking maze.
No, we don't. I'm going to sit down and meditate for half an hour and get all my freaking key bullshit back.
All right.
I'm gonna check all the crevices.
I want to look at the ceiling for anything since we've apparently checked walls and the floor.
All right.
Do you want to roll something?
Yeah, investigation.
I don't like investigation.
I do.
20.
It's a ceiling. It's made of stone.
The entire ceiling? Nothing interesting about the whole ceiling?
Nope.
Sweet. Okay.
Well, what do
Gold.
we know
I
about
say
the
gold.
people?
Maybe the same word works.
We have gold.
Gold?
Actually, that's a lie. We don't have gold.
We have some gold.
I have gold.
Oh, right. One of us has a lot of gold.
We
Hi.
have a lot of. We have the inheritance of 2 guilds. Nope. Maybe they don't want gold.
Hey, listen, you, whatever sorcerer mage person is out there, we're more as hostages than we are as being stuck here forever and dying.
I'm getting flashbacks to the door of sleeping.
I don't think he's listening to us. That's not how this kind of spell would be set up.
Well,
If this is like a normal trap that you would do for hunting, then you just set it and then check back on it occasionally.
What could the out be?
I like your idea about a word, but who knows what the word is?
Pirates.
Well, you guys have roughly 7 minutes to deduce this puzzle before we're going to have to put it off until next week.
We're not figuring that out.
Fuck, dude, this is hard. Should give us a hint or something.
Not
Sure,
yet.
we can figure this out.
Did anything come
can't.
from Colorado scratching at the mortar?
Yeah, I'm still going for it. Like,
Oh yeah, probably should have given you. You pick at the mortar and like you chip out a little piece of it, and after a few seconds, it melds back together.
Sweet.
This is stupid and I hate this maze.
we have grit now. We have all the grit in a slightly blunted circle. So, let's figure out what we're doing.
Neil's just sitting there like, oh, I'm useless. I don't know what the fuck to do.
It's like I could ask the rock, but then I can't do anything with the information it gives me.
I can poison
That's
the
not-
wall.
True. How
You
does
can
your
ask the
rock
rock-
work?
Tell us things and then let it break because otherwise we're gonna be stuck in here for the rest of our
No,
fucking
wait.
lives.
How does your rock work?
I can ask it a question, it'll answer with usually yes or no, and then I can't tell anybody what the answer is, and I can't make decisions that make people think the rock helped me.
Oh. That's a pretty useless rock.
That's what I've been trying to tell you.
Okay, so let's figure this out. We're stuck.
Casey,
What?
the fan is hitting the mic.
Oh, sorry. I'm just really fucking hot. Is that better?
It's not.
No.
It's the air.
No.
It's the air passing.
There.
But to be fair, between Casey and Leon, there's been nothing but mic artifacts all evening, so don't worry about it.
I'm so sorry.
Okay, so we
Really
need to
fucking hot.
figure this out. We're currently stuck going around in circles.
I swear, when you guys figure out how to get out of this thing, you're going to be kicking yourselves.
Can we just walk into a wall?
Well, we all touched the walls, right? So
Yeah, if they were not there, we would have dealt that.
Is it running into a wall? Like,
I can use find traps if I take a rest.
You should rest up.
Well, just change spots.
Okay, alright, so we're going around in circles.
Change spots.
We're in a trap designed to keep us in place.
Can I just use passive investigation for everything?
No?
Also, we've determined that the ceiling is made of rock, the walls are made of brick, and
And the floor is solid as well.
the floor is pretty solid looking. But there is a red carpet.
we've got a
What
decent
do we-
amount of rolled up red carpet now.
Why would the pirates have this? We got to think about the people who put this here. What would they do?
Stop thieves.
Why? Like, how do they have this though? There was a big ship outside. There's a fancy magic that's crazy.
They probably have it to deter thieves because pirates have a lot of treasure.
Or to stop people like us.
Let's walk into a wall.
I'm gonna run into one of the walls.
Yeah,
Full speed.
Oh god.
Harry Potter
Both of you?
style.
Both of you?
I see her running, I don't.
Alright. Oh, you see Morgaine running?
Yeah, I see
Yeah.
her running, I don't. Yeah,
You
I see
don't.
her running. But I am
Okay.
I'm like in the same corridor as her. I'm not like letting her out of sight unless she just pisses her a goddamn wall.
Sure. So, Morgaine, you go to one end of the hallway and then dead rush the other end of the hall and slam face first into this wall.
My poor face this week.
You take 8 bludgeoning damage,
Okay.
and I need you to take your headphones off for just a second because we're about to end the episode.
Wait, I figured it out!
Wait, me? Take my headphones off?
Yes.
Okay.
It's going to be like a second, then I'm going to call you back. So for you other three, you watch Morgaine dead rush this wall, slam hard into it. You swear you probably hear what sounds like a broken nose, and then
Nailed it.
Can I try something before we end really fast?
sure.
I cut myself just a little bit with one of my swords.
Leon disappears.
I punch Malik square in the face.
All right, roll for the damage. Leon, you take 1 point of slashing damage.
I do completely miss him though.
Wow, on that nat 1, yeah, like even with him standing still, you just whiff it.
Can't you punch the wall
What
and
the
hurt yourself?
Hold on, I can.
Can I just slap him instead? Do I have to roll to hit for that?
I don't have a
Sure.
knife or anything.
I was gonna slap him. Just bam.
All right, let me get Casey back in here because she can.
I have a quarterstaff.
I was gonna slap him.
Why?
Okay, so you slap Malik and nothing happens.
I poofed, by the way, Casey. I'm free.
You poofed, you're free?
Yeah.
Well, no, don't tell. She doesn't know. It's okay.
I think she knows though.
I think she knows. Yeah.
She will. It's okay.
I don't have any way to make myself bleed outside of bludgeoning. So
I slash him with my sickle.
okay.
Okay. Like
Might not-
Keep your hand out.
Okay.
Keep your hand out. Trust
Am
me.
I not
so-
bleeding from running into the wall?
We'll get to that next time, but
Yeah.
yes.
I take his hand in mine and I slash across both our hands with my sickle.
All right.
Like,
Malik, you take 1 point of slashing damage, and boop, you're gone.
hey, I cut my hand too. I say
And
into
then-
the atmosphere.
Yeah. Now you cut your hand, and then whoop, you're gone.
No, so I had both our hands and just went with the blade, so I got them both.
Oh, did I poof out?
Yeah.
Yes. And that is where we're going to end tonight's episode
This
with
is so
all four of
fucked up.
you disappearing.
Actually, I'll save that comment for after we go off air.
Fuck you. Fuck you. That's the comment.
No, the best
That's my comment.
was you,
Leaving
Neil,
my comment.
reacting when I was just going, you go straight, and then right.
I was seriously like, because you described the I was trying to like keep all of these rooms and nonsense in my head so that I sounded like I knew what the fuck I was doing and talking
I know,
about.
and then you got real mixed up with that.
And I was like, okay, so it's a hallway. You're just describing. There's no doors. No, okay. I just keep going. I don't know. I keep going down, and you were like, "What do you mean?" I was like, It's just one hallway, right? It doesn't split." You're like, "Yeah." I keep walking. It's just if it turns, it's just a continuation of the hallway. So I'm gonna keep going. And you were like, "Okay, just keep turning right." Well, shit.
So pro. So pro.
Then I turned around.
So, Valana, go ahead and mix it out.
Alright, after that intriguing accidental stumbling upon the answer of let's just run at a wall and see what happens. I'm so glad you're the one who tried it, because I thought it's funny that I mentioned and didn't do it. I guess we better swing round and say ciao to everyone, it's fun at where you are and all that good jazz. So we'll start off with the internet ghost.
Yep, I'm Onyx. You can find me on Twitter at OnyxQWE, which I will maybe check. Probably not. But let's see. My favorite part of the night was escaping the stupid hallway.
Thank God.
That was dumb. I loved it.
Wait, which hallway? Because you escaped 2 hallways tonight.
The stupid hallway.
Stupid.
No, one of them was easy, and I just shot an arrow, and it was fine. The other one's stupid.
It should be the episode name is Escaping Stupid Hallways.
Fucking hallways is what I'm calling it. Casey.
Hi, I'm Casey. I'm at Child of Ginevra on Twitter. I'm on it all the time, and I'm my favorite part of the night was also escaping the stupid fucking maze hallway. God
Cool.
damn.
Cool. Neil.
You can find me on Twitter at Bardic Martin.
He sounds so sad. Everybody send him a horse gif or something. Cheer
My
him up.
favorite part was going down there alone and solo realizing after doing a lot of hallways that you Super Mario 64 to me. That's the staircase, endless staircase trick.
Genius. Arch.
You can find me on Twitter at arch_DND. My favorite part was the riddle because I loved listening to you guys trying to figure it out.
Yeah, we
did
solidly
like you
took
guys-
5 minutes doing that.
Right. I did like the endless maze hallway there as well. That was fun, but I did like the riddle a lot. And do you want to shout the pod or should I?
You go for it because I have a lot to shout, so.
Sure. The other thing I want to shout out is if you guys watching and people's on YouTube's, if you want a really badass D&D 5e actual play podcast, 4 out of 5 of us are on a podcast called The Lucky Die. We're on Twitter at TLDpod. It's a lot of fun. We have episodes 1 and 2 and a prelude before the beginning type episode. And episode 3 is coming out in less than 2 weeks.
Excellent. Awesome. Perfect. For my part, you can find me on Twitter at blood_BTP. You can also find my website, bloodthirstypuppets.co.uk. Our company, Bloodthirsty Puppets, went officially limited last week, which I didn't get to shout out because we didn't play a game last week. So, woo, we're real. Keep an eye out for that bullshit. Me and Thirsty are very excited about that. Other than that, I think the next appearance I have online doing things, I believe, is tomorrow evening. I'm back on Skag's channel, whoop, 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 where we are playing a new game called The Beyond with Thirsty and with my other half, Grim. So it's going to be fun and exciting. That's the next place you can catch me on. Other than that, need to thank Kevin MacLeod for all the cool free ass music and all that good jazz, and Compotech.com. Go check that out. It's free, it's awesome and rad. Go check that. Other than that, I think that's probably it, apart from to thank all the new followers that turned up today, and to thank everyone for listening in and all that good jazz. Is there anything anybody would like to shout into the void before we go?
I hate hallways.
Fuck hallways. Is that our equivalent of doors? Fuck hallways.
No, you guys seem to have problems with both doors and hallways now.
Ceilings, I feel, is our thing.
I'm doing really good on doors. I'm 3 for 3.
The fucking door master. Actually, also the wall master, because you ran into the wall.
I'm still trying to figure out what things we are good at.
Y'all are underestimating me. I'm really good at doors and walls.
We're
I
good
figured
at
out both of those fucking things.
Doors and walls. Morgane is really good at. We're really good at social interactions.
I'm really good at.
I feel like if D&D had a luck stat, Morgane's would be max.
Yeah, Max, absolutely. She's the
Fuck
luckiest lass ever. Alright, okay, I guess if there really is nothing that we're going to shout into the void other than just to take the shit out of what we just played,
Yep.
I guess time at the bar, bitches, and we'll catch you on another time. Good night.
Bye!